What's up, everybody? This is John Q.
And this is Alex A.
And you are listening to Free Music Reviews with Consult Q&A.
You can catch us live on twitch.tv/allmyhomies or youtube.com/allmyhomies every Wednesday night at 8:30.
And you can visit our website, www.consultqa.com, to submit every Wednesday. Follow us on all social media at Consult Q&A.
Boom. How we doing? It's Wednesday. How we feeling? Do we have bingo started? Moxarella and Miss Maxine came in specifically today to beat Mr. Altismo. And I might help him. Oh, well, she said she's coming in today to beat Mr. Altismo. So there's that.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be in the club at Orlando House Party at the party called Sugar.
Sugar
is where she's supposed to be.
Sugar.
Shouts out to all the homies who are there. Shouts out to Kevin Kahn, who will be there. Oh. Shouts out to the man Palmer Reed, who is performing there today. Man, let me put my legs down so it doesn't look like my thighs are thick when my thighs really be thighin'. This is how we're going to talk to you guys today, because we are sitting on a pedestal where we can have our feet hang.
Like little kids.
Yes. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Make sure you turn your speakers up, and if you have a sub, turn that all the way up. Feel the rumble.
Ooh.
Feel the juices. As we join you guys in holy matrimony today, and the good times that we are having, we've all come to play and listen to some music and some smooth soul sounds.
Smooth.
R&B Wednesday. It's the 3rd of July.
Happy 3rd of July.
It is the day before the rockets' red glare. The bombs were bursting in the air.
Weatherman Dan starting us off.
Show the list.
Show the list.
We first have to praise America, the United States, who have gotten rid of limited gave the president's limited immunity.
Limited reach of government.
Knowing how corrupt government is, they have just dug the stake a little bit deeper in the vampire's heart that is called the Empire of America. As we watch Rome crumble,
right?
We all must live in joyous happiness while we live inside of Rome while it's crumbling.
Mm-hmm.
Stack your money. Get your passport. Get ready to depart. Keep that in mind.
Keep it in mind.
As we take you on a musical journey from all the people who have submitted to us. Let's actually look at this list that I do not have loaded up.
Dan asks, how the fuck y'all wearing pants in 103 degree heat?
Well, Dan, we're inside.
We're inside.
And it's actually not that bad in Florida today.
No. Actually, there's a little storm over us that's bringing a breeze.
Yes, it's like 80 degrees outside.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm about to put the list on the screen for everybody who would like to enjoy seeing all the names of the people who usually submit, just like I do. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Throw a wave in the chat room if you are here. We need to see that you are here so I can mark you as here.
I love Weatherman Dan. He says, in the most casual way, John, shut the fuck up and book 529 or Smith's Old Bar in Atlanta. All right.
Oh, well, fine. You know, I asked him some places.
And he never answered you.
Literally 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I even hit him back up to be like, hey, I'm looking at these places. Have you heard of it? No response. I even DM'd him. No response. So now he chooses to write me back. And, I'm just frankly getting tired of people only wanting me when they see me, okay? You got to want me when I'm not around. Respect me like I'm dead, which you can purchase that t-shirt at www.consultqa.com and get you a t-shirt that says respect me like I'm dead.
Yep.
But yeah, I will look into those places. Thank you so much for responding, Dan. I do appreciate that. I Hate Ralph is here. He sent something in, so I'm gonna mark him as here. He is the Dan didn't. Oh, Dan did send something in, so he's here. As Dan continues to, he's calling me now. So he knows. He can call me now, but not answer
not answer
any of the questions that I write him. Even though I was like, hey, I'm looking at booking a venue out there. I'm looking at these two. Have you heard about them? Do you have a plug in there or anything like that? No. So, Dan, you can talk to me in the chat room because answering the phone would interrupt the flow of the stream currently.
Moxarella says she has the Tumblr.
Oh,
congratulations!
Yeah. How's the Tumblr been treating you?
Yeah, honestly, how has it been treating? It's been 9 months.
Yeah,
8 months.
It's almost been a year.
What venue? We are in the actual Beecham. We are actually on stage at the Beecham.
We are in the Chum Bucket. Yep. I guess I will put that. That is the nickname that people who work here, the old heads who worked here, we call this the Chum Bucket because if you know, then you know.
Actually, Caitlin Goulet is here.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Caitlin
Goulet.
Is that cheese? Isn't it? It's like the wheel cheese?
Gouda.
Oh, okay. Broke character and everything. Swear I thought that was cheese. It's Gouda cheese. Okay.
Gouda cheese.
I'm not a cheese head. Shouts out to the...
Neither am I. But I do know that.
I'm going to let this play in the back. Just a little bit. I didn't start bingo. Because Nick is feeling under the weather. So everybody send healing waves out to Mr. Altissimo. He's feeling under the weather. So he may or may not be joining us today as our mod. We're not quite sure.
You got the whole of the live home screen and Twitch going on right now.
Oh, well, hey, shouts out to you guys. You guys are about to see the whole back end. See how many viewers we have? Shoosh.
It's all there. Maybe we'll get that infinite picture in picture in picture in picture in picture.
Yo, I'm new to this, guys. We just started streaming today. Okay.
This is surprisingly comfortable.
It is.
It only took us 3 years to figure out to do this.
Okay, bingo has started.
Also, tomorrow will be the 100th birthday of the Caesar salad. How that?
It's only 100 years people took a bunch of grass and put it in a bowl.
Rabbit food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only been 100 years people decided to do. No, it hasn't. I'm pretty sure cavemen were making Caesar salads. I'm pretty sure.
The forks and the salad forks.
I'm pretty sure Neanderthals were tossing salads. I'm 100% sure.
In every sense of the phrase.
Yep. 1000% sure. All right, let me see. I don't know what I talked about yet. It's gonna be instead of
cares.
Let's see. I'll keep up with. Make sure y'all join the game of bingo. I'll keep up with bingo. I'll start marking some things off as we go. I would say let's get into these submissions. How about that?
I'm gonna tell John he's wrong.
Who's telling me I'm right?
Excuse me.
What am I wrong about?
I don't know.
That they weren't tossing salads as Neanderthals?
Where's Nick to give us the historically? That is an either accurate or inaccurate fact that is going to actually require a little bit of research.
Yeah. Who else is here? Is Dmar here? Is Just Viz here? Is Elias here? If not, marking them MIA so we can get started because it is 9:07. And we are going to get through this, and we're going to have a great, fantastical day.
So much fun.
Please hit that share button if you have not, because you guys know how this goes.
Cavemen ate Jello and popcorn.
Did they? All right.
I mean, isn't Jello just
Jello is
strained out cow bones?
It is sugar, water, and gelatin.
But where does the gelatin come from?
It's made from sugar water.
It's the most meta snack you can have.
Oh, so a person named Caesar Salad was born July 4th, 1924. That's wild. That's insane.
Happy 100th birthday to
Well,
them.
shouts out to Caesar salad.
Jello, I thought Jello was bone something. I don't know if it's marrow. I think it's the.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think
The powder?
the powder is. I don't think it's marrow. I think it's the like ligaments or tendons or whatever the elasticy things.
So it's
are.
powdered ligaments
Pretty much.
mixed with water and sugar?
That's Jello. That's why it's.
This
That's why.
can't be.
That's why it's in hospitals because it's so high in protein.
That's why you eat. That's why you eating Jello in there.
Yep. Yeah.
This can't be real.
It's the properties of it are amazing, but then also too they're like, but you have to kill cows to get it. Oh yeah, we do need the chat on the screen, don't we?
Oh, is the chat not working?
That's weird.
What?
Westside Ultra, how's it going?
How is the chat?
How you
not
doing?
working?
So we're just sitting there, just just nomming down on gummy stuff.
Let's refresh.
Bones.
Let's refresh the chat room, shall we?
Is it just being a pain in the butt?
Oh no, I just refreshed it. Can somebody write something in the chat so we can see if the chat room's working. The whole time, I don't think it's been working.
Otherwise, it's just us. It's trying. It's trying.
Yep, it's working now. Cool. All right, let's get this thing started. We're going to start off with Caitlin Goulet.
Goulet.
Caitlin Goulet.
Okay.
She needs to respell it to Goula.
A-H.
With a apostrophe I. The eyes for satisfaction.
Gula.
You got to be satisfied after you say the name.
Right?
Caitlin.
It's like opening a Sprite every time you say her name.
Yep. Grant Hill drinks those. Just dated myself.
And sadly, I remember it.
Yeah. So Caitlin Goulet says, I'm a metis, but the E has like a apostrophe on it. So I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Probably pronouncing this wrong, but she says, I'm a metis indigenous artist from Treaty 7, known as Calgary, Canada.
Calgary?
Canada?
I don't know.
Never heard of that
I don't know
place.
if you know, but we cannot use words.
Oh, yeah. No,
Yeah.
no. Who is Caitlin? Do we know Caitlin Goulet?
I don't think. Was there a follow when she came in?
I don't know. She said, I'd love to know what you think of this track. Okay, it's called 86, a service industry jargon for being fresh out
Yeah.
of or getting rid of something or someone. So if you 86 somebody, that's getting rid of them. The term also has some history and prohibition times when venues needed to quickly get patrons out before a raid. The song is written from the perspective of grinding in the bar and music industries, and with today's economy, especially in Canada, it's relatable for a lot of people. Thanks so much for taking the time to listen and give me meaningful feedback. Migwich Marcy. Is that French?
Yes.
I don't. Okay. You cannot. You can't give me. You can't give me different languages.
Just completely just butchered through that.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe this is a slogan. I don't know. It has prayer hands at the end of it. Oh,
That's
great job. All right. Well,
The music is up here, but the words are not.
yeah, you know. We're going to Americanize though.
Yeah.
How's the economy in Canada? Like what? Like how is the music industry for an up and coming artist in Canada? Like with the internet available, what is the process like there as opposed to, because we know it from the American perspective, but what is it like, especially in that area of Canada? I've never heard of it. Have you? Where is it? Is it
Calgary?
Middle Canada?
Middle.
Yeah, you know, like Canada is
mid
from
America.
Yeah, Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, like Canada's coast to coast. What is in the middle of Canada?
Trees.
For real, like
I'm gonna look up a map real quick.
for real. Like,
I don't think there's a lot.
as Americans, we don't know geography at all because they only teach us America. That's
Yeah.
why our empire's dying. By the way,
I will give you all 50 states right now and nothing about Canada.
yeah. What is in the middle of Canada?
Canada map.
Canada has good punk bands. That's what I Hate Ralph says. And then Caitlin says Canada is not that great for music. Is it the local industry, or just like what about it makes it not that great? Is it because like local people don't support? There's no scene for it, or like what is it?
Is it the
touring isn't sustainable. Everything is too far apart
Yeah, I've
in
heard
terms of populated cities.
I've heard
True.
that basically it's like you got the West Coast and then a whole fuckload of nothing, and then you've got like the Great Lakes area.
Okay.
And that's like the better part of like the mass of population of Canada.
Okay, so that's why a lot of Canadian bands do the East Coast, Maine,
Right.
Vermont.
Or like American bands will pop into Canada above the Great Lakes and then come
Yeah.
back down. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And if you're on the west side of it, you can go down, but that's a long drive.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
And
a
then
long walk.
where is that? Where's Calgary,
Calgary. Let's
located? Are horses there? Sounds like the Calvary is there.
Calgary. It is.
They only support you when you move away. Well, Caitlin, that's everywhere. That's literally everywhere. And the reason why I think it's I don't know if they've done a study on this or not, but I think it's the psychology of human beings and people you meet when you're like, oh, okay, so it's kind of on the west. Oh, those are mountains.
Yeah.
How do you get on the other side of those mountains to Vancouver?
You walk, you hike them.
I don't think you can.
There's two whole fucking snow-capped mountain ranges in between there and the ocean.
I think in like the 50s, there was a guy from a tribe who like his tribe ended up dying and he walked all the way down like south, just like finding stuff. And he was an uncontacted person until like people found him.
Huh.
This was like a real thing.
I
think he was from that area. Caitlin, please correct me.
Please tell us we're wrong. We have Calgary Stampede starting next week. It's a huge rodeo.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, because they got wild horses up there. See, I know what
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying as Americans, we don't know shit. Demar is here. What's up, Demar?
Okay, it's a cow town. It's right by okay.
I imagine this is equivalent to like Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Never heard of that either.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like
I didn't know anything was in Wyoming.
there is not anything in there's Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Do they even have a capital city?
They do, and I can't remember what it is because it's so insignificant.
What is the capital of South Dakota?
I used to know all of the states and all the capitals, and that was in middle school, so I don't fucking know anymore.
Calgary is oil and gas and ranching.
And tries to be metropolitan, huh?
That sounds like it would be really, really terrible for the music industry.
Yeah.
I mean, so with the internet available, do you go heavier into just internet promotion and internet things as opposed to trying to do anything local with the hopes? Because the internet is super powerful now, but with the hopes of being discovered internet wise and getting flown to places. Do you put more effort into that instead of doing like the grassroots? Because in America, a lot of people they will do the grassroots and the internet simultaneous. So does this now free up where you can just say, forget the grassroots side, I'm going to just do straight online marketing, promo, blah, 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 blah.
Forget
now
the local scene.
You can focus.
They're building the scene or trying, but more rewarding for country artists, which
that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
All right. Let's listen to Caitlin, and we'll bounce back and listen to Demar.
Okay.
All right. What's the name of this song? I didn't look at it. Oh, 86 Hope.
Yes.
So it's like it's getting rid of somebody, but hope when getting rid of somebody?
Or getting rid of hope.
All right. We're going to put you on the screen. If I can get the screen going.
Trying to do more online once I have a better plan and funding.
Okay.
Got 2 young kids. Time.
Yeah, I have 25 of them. They're called students. No,
I have to support them.
I think I have 16 students right now. I have 16 kids.
I haven't done the math.
They're terrible.
They're all loud.
Stop. I got a good class this year.
Your class is pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Let's listen to this. It's 04 86 Hope because metadata. Let's listen. I think we heard a song from her before.
I want to say, yeah.
I want to taste how money smells. I want to leave the dead away right back where I found it. Do what I gotta never tell. It's hard to breathe when you're constantly surrounded. Everybody wants the icing.
So she says where 86 Coke means the bar has ran out of Coke. Coke as in cocaine,
I mean, up there, who knows?
or Coke as in like Coca-Cola? So you gotta specify for us
It
people
being-
in America, because the bars have a lot of cocaine. Bars have more cocaine than Coca-Cola. And like if we looked
Per unit.
if we looked in this couch cushion right now, we would probably find a cocaine baggie. It's that insane.
We are in a club, by
It
the
is
way.
that insane.
Everyone's here for a party. Everybody's got advice win. They ain't even got their own shit started. Everyone wants a drink. So tell me who's gonna be pouring. Do I gotta make the room spin to remind you whose house you are in? Fading and broke again. 86 hope again. Pressure that's on the wheel. Tell me how should I feel? I heard that my mama is tired of my shit. And I heard that my daddy is worrying sick.
This beat is fire.
Yeah.
I wanna find my silver lining. All of this time and dying, trying to make a living. But asking God to check his timing. Why does it feel like God played most of the forgiving? Biting bullets like that candy. Take what you get when you're hungry. Got plenty coming at me. Bitches on Spitfire trying to say something. Some of my biggest stands. All my enemies and exes. Turn my cheek or pay it back. Cause my left hand is asking questions. 86 up again. Pressure that's in the wheel. Tell me how should I feel? I heard that my mama is tired of my shit. And I heard that my daddy is worrying sick. I'm about to hear the lights. How am I gonna get through? Trying to keep my next move out of sight.
Who made the beat? Did you make the beat and do the recording yourself? Or was this in the stew? Were you inside the pot with this one?
Fading and broke again. 86 hope again. Pressure that's on the wheel. Tell me how should I feel? I heard that
Came
my
right for
mama
me.
is tired of my shit. And I heard that my daddy is worrying sick. Sleep again, work again. Watching the clock again. Check it all off again. Let go accept again. Friends on the rock again. Brush the dude up again. Fuck it, I'll walk again. I'll live the dark again.
All right.
Interesting.
Oh, hold up.
Let it get. Is it starting?
Gotta hit the stop button. Gotta hit the stop button. All right.
Free advertisement.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just making sure. Do you have an extra USB-C for the mixer? No.
The next door.
Yeah.
Ooh. She says, producer named Van Burr. He's a synth genius. Yes. Ralph has a ghostwriter. Yes. I was involved in writing some of the instrumental parts with my voice. We co-wrote the top line.
Okay.
That was really cool. Right off the bat. That was really cool. I have some notes.
I just remembered Ralph's show was yesterday.
Oh, was that yesterday?
Yeah.
I was doing something yesterday.
I was editing videos. I actually could have went.
Oh.
Damn.
Ralph, how was your show?
I told him to remind me.
Ralph.
But all right. Ralph didn't care.
50% on this end of the camera, 50% on that end of the camera.
All right. So back on topic with Caitlin.
Some notes. So first thing that caught me, mind you, really love it. My show is the 16th. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, remind me.
Put a reminder out there. First thing, great song. So this is nitpicky stuff. The first thing is that I noticed there's two breaths in the song that I feel happen in the middle of an edit too. So there's a kind of sound. And you could just take the breaths out. I feel like they don't do anything for the song. So there's that. The other thing too is that the quality of the beat is so good. The vocals sound really good, but there's a slight frequency mismatch in the two, so there isn't a full immersive cohesiveness in it. They're very, very close, though. I would say maybe a little scoop in the mid-range, maybe like two, sweep around maybe like 200 to 400 and find the kind of range that's a little bit built up. That's one of the big things that's giving away the fact that they're not glued together. I'm trying to think about what else. What do you got?
I can't really pinpoint the thing, but because it sounds great, but there's something missing, and I can't pinpoint the thing. The song is great. Lyrics are easy to follow. Vocal performance phenomenal. The beat is amazing.
Yep.
But I don't know if it's like a extra a harmony to drag into the next like
it's lacking a little.
Like something like it sounds. It's not, but like if I say dry, it's not dry.
Right.
It just sounds like it needs like harmony. Like listen, like they're there. But they don't last long.
Okay.
It's like, tell me how should I feel, and then boom, they're gone. It should like, tell me how should I feel.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
something that's musical.
Yeah. Tell me how should I feel. Like, and that's just in the background. So it's like if you want to feel like you're floating on a cloud, you'll float on that cloud.
Right.
Meanwhile, the main layer can be like, tell me how should I feel.
Right.
But I just feel like it's missing the thing to like lullaby it to the. I don't know the correct term.
No. I completely understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So if it's like,
I think that would sidechaining. I don't think so. I don't think
this is a mix anything.
Yeah.
For me, I don't.
Yeah. I think but I agree. And I don't want to say like ad libs because it isn't. It is just another layer of harmonies with more musicality focus on it. That could be buried, but if you're then musically inclined, you would pick that kind of stuff up and it would help. Like you said, like if you're on a cloud, it just enhances that.
Yeah, so it's almost like through the whole thing, because it's not dry, but it was like through the whole thing, it was like it just felt like it needed another layer.
Yeah.
More presence on the mic. No, I think more... So. The microphone, all that sound, the sound sounds good. I just think it is another performance to glue it together. Alex was saying something else to glue it. I think it's just that extra layer of harmony that kind of drags a little, that fills up that void that he may be feeling is in that 200 and something, 200 hertz. I think that extra harmony will kind of fill that void because that might be where it exists if you turn it down low enough. It might just sound like it's existing and gluing your main vocal because it'll be overlaying your main vocal. Then when your main vocal stops, it'll still exist in that space and it won't sound like you now disconnect from the track.
And it won't sound like you are fixing it because you're just like more reverb. You're not taking a shortcut. You actually are doing another line that holds musicality to it as opposed to just being like, let's smash it with a bunch of reverb and that will fix it.
Yeah, so another harmony. So like if I play this part right here, like it's there. Like when you're like something, you say something. It's like, tell me how should I feel? And it snaps closed. I think it should be like, tell me how should I feel? Like, or another layer underneath that's, tell me how should I feel? Like that drags it a little, just a little. It's super nitpicky.
Yeah.
But that's what that little bit I think will get get it to the next line, so it doesn't sound like everything just shuts. So let's go there.
Pressure to you. Tell me how should I feel? I heard that my mama is
Like I heard that I'm on. I don't know. Dan says I think it just popped the fluid in my knee. Oh, so he tore his ACL and MCL. Okay. Well, shouts out to you, Dan.
Shouts out to you, Dan.
Now you're going to be 6 foot instead of 6'5" as your knees.
You did it to yourself.
Yeah.
I think one other thing that this song would benefit
It
from,
might just be opening up.
or just not. Well, and so that's what I'm getting to is that I think one thing that the vocals could benefit from, and it could be the either or of my suggestion of making a EQ cut. You could also take the vocal line, copy it out to like an aux, or like just copy it all together, compress it really, really hard, like squash the shit out of it with a really fast release, and then take that squash version, pull it all the way down, and then slowly blend it in until you start to hear a bigness come. And so that might help that on-off feel that he's talking about too. That's called upward compression or parallel compression, if you want to look more into that.
Yeah. My bad. I'm texting people back, and I know we've said
Is
a
it
bunch
on?
of things that are on this bingo
Is it
card.
on fire?
Is what on? It might be.
The place next door.
Yeah, it might be. So I'm waiting for them to respond to me.
It's on fire.
We mentioned parallel, so I'm gonna call
Yeah,
that.
we did.
Yeah, keep on. I'm gonna go through these.
I will actually also say I did hear a little bit of a couple hard S's, so perhaps a slight de-esser. That's number 20.
Yeah.
I think I can call it. All right, I just
Can
called
you?
it. Yeah, I can call
Okay,
it.
nice. Help me out here.
Your knees are not visible.
Nope.
I am wearing black. Really cool track. Do you have any questions? Do you have any? It seems like, I mean, from what you're asking, presence on the mic, side chaining, like you have an understanding of what you're working on. Yeah, let us know if you have any questions. Very, very cool track. I think, again, we're at a nitpicking level with it. This is still a very good track. JV is here.
Okay. Cool. Well, yeah. Shouts out to Caitlin Gould. You said Demar was here?
Demar is here.
All right. And then,
Talks about EQing. Got that one.
all right. Well, yeah. Shouts out to you, 86 Hope.
Mm-hmm.
Look forward to hearing some more stuff from you. Hopefully, you get the time to do some more internet marketing. I mean, let's see. Does it cost that much?
To what?
Internet market. I mean, it does, but that's if you're doing ads and stuff.
Yeah.
I think some things that you may be able to look into when it comes to maybe spreading yourself around there on the internet. Join Discords. This is not me trying to put bingo numbers on a board, but join. There's a bunch of producer Discords. Like if you heard of Selection, join Selection's Discord. There's a lot of musicians in there and a producer group that's in that Discord. And they're always looking for vocalists to maybe remix and stuff. And then that is a vast network. So you can find communities like that. There's TikTok. If you want to do TikTok videos, maybe you could just be singing to your child. That is an idea. You can have a whole TikTok where you sing your songs to your child and people will be like, wait, where can I get
this song?
Yeah, where can I get that song? I love that song. I play that song for my child or something. I don't know. That's just an idea. That ain't one. But, you know, that can just doing those kind of things, staying consistent in between childcare. I don't personally know the struggles of that, but I've seen my friends go through that struggle or, you know, that is a part of their life. So, yeah, I don't really know it firsthand because I don't have any replicants.
Progeny.
I don't have any tadpoles that grew legs out there.
Oh, she was asking, what is that? Selection?
Selection. SOULEC. I don't know exactly.
We've already proven that spelling is a problem.
No, I'm gonna go to their website and see if it's on their website. Selection.com. I don't know if they do it on their website.
The Sounds of Tomorrow.
Yep. I'm pretty sure you'll like their vibe too. They don't have their Discord. Yes, they do. Here we go. I'm gonna put the direct link to their Discord in the chat room. Do you use Discord? It says invalid invite link. Uh-oh. So they need to update their Discord invite.
Maybe just put the website that you went to.
Yeah, I'll just give you the selection website, and then you can look them up. But they do have a really big community of producers and stuff like that. I'm sure you can or follow them on Instagram. You might be able to even comment on their stuff. And the starting that network, that's the whole free process of, and that stuff you can do on your phone in the meantime, in between time. That's just a free process of networking in the internet media. And Selection is based out of California, so it's closer to you than we are. We're in Florida.
I just marked us for having incorrect geography locations.
Okay. So. Well, yeah, they're in California, and they have a very vast network. They do shows out in Canada, but mostly like Montreal and stuff. So, but hope maybe that will help, or maybe you can watch them, give them some ideas, because it's cheaper and easier now to market yourself online and do things that you can do, but you just got to learn the trends and learn how to edit videos, and then that stuff just takes time. Elias says he totally forgot about the stream after he got home. Well, thanks for forgetting about us. We love hearing that type of stuff as the first thing you say when you come in the chat room. It really makes us feel confident about ourselves and our well-being, and it makes us feel confident that it makes us feel confident in doing this. Yes. Yeah. It makes us feel loved a lot.
Oh, I forgot you exist.
You didn't just send out 12 notifications.
Yeah. I've been ignoring you all day. It's okay. I get it.
Yeah. Everybody else forgot. It's fine.
It's fine.
We're happy. You are here though. We will take your abuse. Well, shit, at least I'm here. Come on, man. Would you ever say that to your girlfriend? Damn, I forgot, but shit, at least I'm here. That's not the point.
You never listen to
Caitlin,
me.
tell Elias about showing up. Tell him about showing up. Okay? Mozzarella, tell Elias what it means to show up.
Mozzarella says, I can't start a game. Why? Maybe restart. Maybe restart Twitch.
Yeah, reload Twitch, maybe.
I feel like Twitch is...
This is a teaching lesson for Elias right here. I'm going to just add him back to being one of my students. He's 17. He's number 17.
It's a bye week for some of us.
All right.
Yeah. It's okay if you have bye weeks.
It's fine.
JV.
Well, up next we have Demar. We need to let that marinate with Elias so he can treat people better and care more. He says, to be fair, I did join the stream at 8 on the dot, but I was at the gym and started listening to the music once I got home and showered.
It's a good thing that we go
so were you
8:30.
So were you listening to the music of the stream, or were you listening, like, what was happening? Try to repair our feelings now. Try to backtrack. Backtrack enough to repair our feelings so we will suffer more of your verbal abuse for another month as you keep this relationship going. Instead of saying sorry, taking accountability.
He's like, but it wasn't me. It was the gym.
He was like, but to be fair, I was doing this other shit. I did it earlier, but I still told you I forgot about you. But I'm here now. But come on, Elias.
Oh, you're more than welcome, Caleb. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sending a song.
Well, thank you for apologizing. That's all you had to say.
All you had to say.
That's all you had to say.
Now we can start moving forward with the healing.
I wish people like actually tuned into the stream and was like, they're joking, but they're really teaching something.
Really teaching how to apologize.
Even though they're making fun of both sides.
Right, right.
They're actually talking, like it is a message there.
Yeah.
Once you peel back those layers.
There's something there.
Those are some healed individuals on that couch.
Right? Oh.
All right, we got D-Mar up next. He sent over a track called Turn Yo Back. All right.
Okay.
And we're going to hear who turned their back on him. And then we're going to give him some teachings.
And did they apologize?
They probably didn't. That's why he made a song about it. See,
Yeah.
Elias?
Uh-huh.
We're not making a song about, at least we didn't make a song about you turning your back on us. D-Mar did instead. Because you forgot about him too. You didn't show up for him. Where were you when he needed you most? He had a bad day.
R.I.P. Remember G my crib, they had no place to sleep. World cold, she got crazy. Watch them turn they back on me. I ain't tripping. I think Hennessy, only bitch I need. I ain't crazy. Niggas, bitches, building tension, make them bleed. Fuck Balenciaga, fuck the hype. Still rock Jordans on my feet. Fuck a dentist, never had this shit before. Book on my
D-Mar, what microphone do you use? I'm about to like make him win March Madness next year to get him a microphone and an interface.
See, you just woofing on the net. Stop telling bitches that it's beef. If I don't make it in this shit, that's cool. I know.
This man, okay, Elias, are you being serious? He told I just broke up with his ex a few days ago, and everything you guys are saying is way too relevant. Trust me, me and him have both heard it before.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Whew.
You're just so nonchalant. It's not funny.
It's too real. Oh.
All right. What's up, Whiskey?
Just woofing on the net. Stop telling bitches that it's beef. If I don't make it in this shit, that's cool. I know my bro gon' eat. Make sure cousins get a piece.
Does your microphone, D-Mar, does your microphone have an XLR cable or is it a USB? Because this sounds like a snowball.
In my prime, feel like the rose. So you gon' love me when I'm low. Think about me when I go. Talking about liquor to the flow. No, my twin and them go spin it. That's no cat, that shit for show. Try that shit, yeah, gon' fuck the boys, go rush it up, man. Fuck the noise, I'm turned as fuck with the same team. Giannis Bucks in the Benz truck, that's a push start. Bad bitch trying to break my heart, but my dad said gon' break the bank. My mom said gon' learn, don't speak like a beat world with the bros I tweet. R.I.P. Remember G my crib, I had no place to sleep. World cold, she got crazy. Watch them turn they back on me. I ain't tripping. I think Hennessy, the only bitch I need. I ain't crazy. Niggas bitch.
So Whiskey's like, man's using an SM57. The SM57 would sound better than this because we're using technically a 57. Yeah. So let me unscrew it and make it a 57. Hold on. Why does this take so long?
Now it's an SM57.
Right. So now we're using an SM57. His microphone doesn't sound like this. This is no effects either. So we'll keep playing it.
He says AKG P120.
I've never heard of that. Elias says, followed her ex the same day we officially broke up. Expect a lot of FU bitch type songs the next month. Jesus Christ.
Let it fuel you.
What did she do to you?
Let it fuel you.
I thought you were the issue. What did she do to you?
You were the issue.
Or are you not taking accountability for your actions?
Did you apologize to her?
I'm gonna need you to sit in the dark and think about all the things you've done, and then heal from the things you've done, and then be like, "Fuck that bitch." I'm me.
Yeah,
but you have to do
you're justified.
You got to do the self-reflection first. When you're justified, you can be like, "Fuck that bitch." I'm me. I'm out here in these streets. I'm in these trenches. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Build attention, make them bleed. So much pain, ho, I can't lay. She got bad, ain't trust my mama. I can't lie, I love my niggas, but I can't go split up in commas. I had dreams that I go far. Been the same one since Obama. I'm still trying to leave my mind. I'm still trying to see Nirvana. R.I.P. Remember G my crib, I had no place to sleep. Work cold, she got crazy.
Mozzarella know the life.
Watch them turn they back on me. I ain't tripping. I think Hennessy, the only bitch I need. I ain't crazy.
So he dialed back the auto tune, which is cool.
That was gonna be my big note.
Dialed it back. Definitely cool on that. I'm not even mad at the song. I'm not mad at.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, all right. I think it just needs
just
a new microphone.
The tonality of the microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very
Squeaky.
Yeah. It's got like this shape to it. Yeah. Which is unfortunate because he's got a good voice. And I want to say that this microphone has some proper ranges to it, but also it's just you just turn the auto tune off.
You turned it off, so it's the microphone.
Yeah.
So what would be interesting is if and when you get a new microphone, turn auto tune back on.
So it's less squeaky.
It'll probably sound like your auto tune will probably sound better because I think your auto tune has been tuning the microphone.
Oh
The
yeah.
squeak of the microphone because
Yeah.
it's still squeaky.
Yeah. That's really interesting.
I just didn't hear auto tune on it, but it's squeaky.
Well, no, but the squeaking is usually a side effect of auto tune being as hard as we assumed it was.
yeah. What
You should go out that way.
what audio interface do you use? I know you said it has an
Just so
XLR
that
cable.
way you can be in the camera.
Yeah. What
You
audio
get to use
interface
it
do
to be
you
in the
use?
camera either
Do
way.
you use like a Focusrite 2i2 or what? I know
Got
you said
that.
the microphone was $80, but
Peek at your head.
is also
Wave.
is your microphone? Alex is talking to Kim for people who don't know who he's talking to.
Wave. Come over here and wave.
Yeah,
There's a bingo. All right.
they got her arm on the screen.
Everybody's had a Kim. Bye,
Oh,
Kim. Be safe.
Your mic has buttons on it, so it sounds like you might have a dynamic microphone being plugged into. Can you look up that microphone at AKG P120?
AKG P120.
It sounds like he might have a dynamic microphone plugged into a Focusrite.
AKG P120.
Yeah, P120. Elias says that was one. He says his ex-girlfriend was one evil person in disguise of a sweet, innocent girl. Elias, tell us about your story, man.
Put it out there.
What happened?
It looks like it's got a pad, a roll off,
Okay.
and I can't see the back.
It's a
of it.
condenser then.
It is.
Okay.
It is actually. I mean, it's a good looking microphone. It just.
It
I've
looks like
never been a
it's-
fan of the AKG, like the low tier microphones.
It looked like it's modeled after the Audio Technica.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, same body shape and everything. Literally AT, like
Yeah.
top part of it.
So on that microphone, do you have the button that it does it have the roll off slant on it?
Yeah, it's got
All
the
right.
roll off slant.
So
right
do you
there.
have the button turned to where you see the slant, or do you have it with the flat line?
I wish there was a picture of the back of this microphone.
Because I would say on that microphone, leave it flat if it's not flat.
Yeah.
So go switch it to the flat line. Does it have the flat line on it? Because some of them don't.
It does.
Okay, so switch it to the flat line, and then you said it had a pad.
It has a pad, yeah. It doesn't have anything on the back of it. So those are just the two options that it's got.
Yeah, don't turn the pad on. Leave the pad off.
Yeah. So if you do have it at minus 20, then it might be because it's the microphone itself is being chosen to be quiet and then you're needing to gain it up.
That could be a thing.
I'd be flipping every 5 minutes.
'Cause you won't be noticing. So the difference
Could be
is,
the headphones.
the difference is, so the low cut, that's a low frequency cut.
Mhm.
That microphone probably does it at up to 80 hertz.
I'm looking it up right now.
So what that cut does is it cuts off frequencies below 80 hertz. So that's a lot of the boom
Mhm.
or the deep presence in your vocals. That's that. If you cut that, if you go to the one where it's slanted, that is cutting those frequencies off. So if you go back to flat, then it won't be cutting those frequencies anymore. On the pad side, what a pad is, it's a decibel cut. So pretty much the electricity going through the microphone, there is a resistor or whatever in there
Yep.
that is lowering the electrical signal that is being sent to your interface. So what that is doing is making the microphone quieter.
Yeah.
So you may want to test, like, do you want the microphone quieter? Do you want it louder? So if you turn the pad on or to minus 26 or whatever it is, that is making the microphone 26 decibels quieter. as opposed to putting it to 0 where it will be at 0.
A low cut filter at 300 hertz.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, do not put that low filter on at all. Don't ever put that low filter on. Oh my
and then
God.
Switchable 20 dB pad. And so you don't need the pad either. So make it flat and then make sure it's not on -20.
Yeah. And then come back next week.
Yeah. But also too, like I really like how you sound without auto-tune.
Yeah.
But I think too, the sound of the microphone itself is like, I think that's your issue. I think that's what you're up against is just how the microphone sounds. And then like you said, like you put the auto-tune on, now it's auto-tuning the overtones of the microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We may have figured out. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere now, D-Mar.
I think we're getting
I think we're getting somewhere, man.
He's been over there like, I don't understand everything they say.
If you don't understand what I said, I will repeat it. Because I feel like I'm feeling excited now because I'm like, we finally got to like be like, all right, do exactly this and now try again.
Yeah.
All right. And then Elias talking about his past relationship to the brothers here on this couch, so we can be here for brotherly support. You know, we're the older heads. You know, when you got to talk to your OG,
it's a therapy session.
Yeah, he said his girl tried to manipulate him to pick between his sister and her, and when he dropped her completely, he talked to her like 2 days later, and she tried to straight up flip it and gaslight me for overreacting.
Boo. Boo.
That is lacking some information there because how does she try to manipulate you into picking between her and your sister? Like, how is that possible? And then how does she think that's okay?
Boo.
And then how did you flip?
Boo. How do I say your name?
Yeah, let's hear more. So who is that?
That person is Russian.
That is Russian. Hi back to you.
Hi.
Over on
comrade.
YouTube. Yeah.
Hello, comrade.
Weatherman Dan says, go grab a cheesesteak and a beer. Okay. He said, F love, go grab a cheesesteak and a beer. Can you find a good cheesesteak in Orlando, Florida? If you know a place, please tell me. Please.
His name is X Binks.
Interesting.
I got nothing.
Interesting.
How do you know that?
I think I Hate Ralph is Russian.
Do you speak? Are you a Russian plant?
Nah. Elias says she felt like it was a competition between her and my sister, then tried saying she has weird, inappropriate feelings for me, to which I said, that is disgusting for you to even say, what? Is it your sister?
That is weird.
And I said I did not come from a broken family. Sheesh, Elias. That's a low blow. Did you cast that first blow?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Smite thee.
Because even though how she was feeling was wrong, because a lot of women will feel jealousy if somebody else is getting attention regardless of who it is. Mm-hmm. It's an unrational jealousy thing. If she expressed to you her jealousy, you was like, bitch, I didn't come from a broken home. The like fuck you talking about? That's crazy. That is
I like you.
Yeah, that's a wild ass response that could be a super low blow. So if you let her express herself and you can be like, hey, let me tell you how to, like, you can still leave her or whatever, because now you understand she does have, like, she needs to work through a lot of serious issues on her own. She needs to grow up. So you can be like, hey, just letting you know, I love my family. I am a family oriented person. I love my sister. I want her to be well. I like teaching, coaching, or whatever it is y'all are doing. We work together. She's working on music. It's fun for me, and it's something, it's a bonding experience. It's disrespectful that, well, I see it. You can be like, it hurts me for you to see the type of relationship we have as weird. But, I understand where you're coming from to an extent, but it's not that way. And I think we should probably go separate ways.
Darhan or hello.
Well, Elias, of course, she blew up on that comment. That was a low blow. Bro.
What else he says? It was coming towards it was at the ending statement after a long conversation.
You took a shovel and smacked her knees. Like that was like
Weatherman Dan says South Philly Steaks in Orlando is where I had my graduation lunch. It's right near where Natura used to be outside of UCF.
Word, Dan. I'm gonna check that out. I have not had a good Philly here ever.
Yeah.
Ever. All of Philly. I've stopped buying Philly cheesesteaks here because they all taste like cardboard bread
Bleh, yeah.
and the fake meat.
Is that you over on YouTube that said hello?
The
Daron or welcome, by the way.
Elias said, and she insisted on saying that it was weird, and I said I don't see no solution to this in the future and other than breaking up. Okay. Yeah, but you still hit her with a low blow. And she told her mom and stepmom, and they agreed that it was weird. Okay, what are you and your sister doing?
That's the whole thing that the ex said. You can't come at him.
I'm just asking. Like, what are y'all doing that she thinks is weird? You know,
There's what's the episode where it's like
old boy. That's what we talking about. Jersey Mike's. Come on, I hate Ralph. You just saying stuff at this, but Jersey Mike's cheesecakes are terrible. I think Jersey Mike's like, yeah, we just make sandwiches.
Blup, done.
Dan says the guy who runs that place is from South Philly. His name is Mike. He makes it with the Amorosa rolls. Ooh, and the ribeye. Ooh, how okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna go check that spot out. Thanks for that recommendation for sure. Elias says, bro, my sister just doesn't like her because she was shitty. Oh, so she thinks y'all relationship was weird because your sister didn't like her. Isn't your sister like 16? How old are y'all?
Daron, are you you're on the Consult Q&A. If you want, you can submit through, obviously you can submit through consultqa.com, but if you want to, you can, on Twitch, you can head over to, it's just All My Homies, right? All My Homies.
Yeah.
Which is where the full conversation is happening. If you want to head over there.
Yeah. Or you can try to read the chat room.
Yeah.
That's on the screen and keep up.
Keep up.
Jersey Mike's better than Jimmy John's. I feel like it's a lateral move.
I like Jimmy John's. I don't like Jersey Mike's. I don't know what it is. I think it's the bread.
I feel like Firehouse, Jimmy John's, and Jersey Mike's are all lateral.
That would be the order that I would rank them as Firehouse, Jimmy John's, and Jersey Mike's. I don't think I've ever had a Jersey Mike's that was like, yeah, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta eat at Jimmy John's because
Whiskey Way is correct. Jimmy John's is sliding out the bread as soon as you bite it. Yep.
That is true. That is 100% true. That's why you got to keep it in the wrapper and unwrap the wrapper as you eat it.
And then get a spoon and eat out of the wrapper.
eat the meat that fell out of the puddle of meat that's in the bottom of your wrapper. Were we even going to put Subway on that list? Because I wasn't.
Why would you put Subway on that list? Subway, you go for the cookies, man.
Subway.
The macadamia nut.
Thank you for the follow, Daron.
Yeah, well, welcome. So he did listen. I think he's the first person who listened.
Oh, I can appreciate that.
Knuckles is good. Never heard of Knuckles. If y'all got any near you for some good mid subs and hoagies. No, I've never heard of Knuckles. Is Knuckles like Wawa, which is on par with Wawa's sandwiches are probably below Jimmy John's. Unless you
I think it depends on the time of day with them.
That and the certain stuff. So if you get the Parmesan cheese chicken wrap, fire. Well, the chicken sub, fire.
Yeah, amazing.
Westside Ultra says Texas got the worst Phillies I've ever experienced. I mean, I forgot one of the best Phillies I had was in Gainesville from a mom and pop shop. I don't even remember the name of it.
Came in from Philly to make
But finding a good one time I had a Philly that was so good. Oh, I had a Philly. Dan's gonna know this spot. I had a Philly from. It's called ATL Deli.
I assume it's in ATL.
No, it's not. But not. So they have one on the outskirts of Orlando, and I had a Philly from there, and I wanted to slap everybody I came across. Because that thing
filled you with so much emotion.
I don't know why it was so good, but it was fire. Dan, have you had ATL Deli? I think they got them I know they got them in St. Pete, and I think they have them in Atlanta.
Wawa's bacon avocado goes crazy. I mean, I like their bacon, so
I've never had their
bacon
bacon
chicken sandwich.
I don't know.
their chicken parm sub, something like that.
They have a chicken parmesan thing.
Yeah.
Had a Philly in Boston, and that was amazing. Yeah, I might have to take a flight to Philly just to get a sandwich and then fly back. Tickets are like $25. I don't think they are anymore, but they were.
Dan says, can you get a Jimmy John's sandwich high as hell at 3 a.m. with a 2-for-2 iced tea and an old... Actually, you can. I used to go to Jimmy John's at like 3 a.m. high as hell. Yeah.
What, you don't like... So y'all don't have an ATL Deli? Why you don't like ATL Deli, man? They Phillies were good. The Chinese people in there were killing them. Literally, it's a Chinese,
yeah.
It's a Chinese restaurant, literally.
It's a statement, not a opinion. Yes. Philly got the best.
Oh, the best sandwiches, not just the cheesesteaks. Word. I have to go. I need to go to Philly and just eat. Why do we think their cheesesteaks are the best? Is it because the water's dirty? Let me stop.
Isn't that why like New York bagels are New York bagels?
Yeah, because the water's hard water or something like that.
No, it's soft water.
We got hard water.
Yeah, we got hard water
down. Yeah.
Glacial.
Oh, you got a dry cheesecake from ATL Deli? I don't know. The one I had was dripping. It was dripping.
Jimmy John's level dripping.
It was wet.
No, see, that's what I'm saying, Ralph. That is, every time I go to New York City, I get a bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel because what are you doing with your life?
I had a delicious, out in Daytona, no, Melbourne, a delicious steak and egg cheese bagel from this mom and pop shop that was in Melbourne, like right by the beach. Delicious. I don't know what they were called.
Was it after you go over the bridge? Yeah.
Right after you go over the bridge,
exactly
you make like a left.
About. Yeah.
It's fire.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yep.
Really good.
I used to walk to places like that.
Oh man.
Yeah, because that's when I lived in Melbourne. I lived right where you were. I lived right there.
Yeah, good times. I've had like 6 of those.
That is when you can go to when you can go to a place and you're just like, gotta get me one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're ever in Ocala, go to Manhattan's. Just
sign me up.
Yeah. I remember when my homie from the UK came, we took him to Manhattan's. He's like, I still remember.
Yeah. I love places like that. There's a place every time I go to New York, we stay in Long Island City, and there's a place that you walk to. It's like 3 blocks north, and it's like just the New York guys like, hey, what do you want? And they just whip you up a bacon, egg, and cheese, and it's heaven.
Yeah, all right. So,
Whiskey Wasted had a bacon, egg, and cheese last time I was in PA and almost cried. I love when the sandwich brings you to that level.
Oh, that's when I had the ATL Deli one. Mm-hmm. I wanted to slap people. Yeah, it's like, God.
Yeah. Love it.
When I say that thing was wet.
Wet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sign me up.
Yeah.
All I've done so far is make myself hungry this whole show.
Literally. All right. Up next. Oh, Elias is here, so we'll do Elias. Up next, Elias sent over a track called While You Can. He said, this song just came out and fell in my lap at the right time with something going on in my life, and recorded this cover last night. No more than 3 hours of work, so it's got a lot of flaws. Okay, what's the thing going on in your life? The breakup? This song is called While You Can. Let me get into our folder.
Creed 1. Oh, yeah. My allergies are fucking destroying me right now. I don't know what it is.
Why can't I find it? I see a Russian track. Okay.
Yeah, he did. He came in and...
Oh, he submitted?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's here. A track in Russian.
He's here hanging out.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. I'm very interested in hearing it.
Why can't I find this? What's the metadata of this track? Oh, it's called, the metadata is BD30. No wonder I can't find it.
What's up, Maseo?
All right. Let's listen to this. This is by Elias. It's called BD30B093-95FF-4501. I'm going to put it on the screen because it's an actual video. 1 second. Let me rewind it for you guys.
That first note was so like...
I was still reading. The
you
title.
Hit like you were reading it, and then the note went through, and it was like, ah.
All right, let's listen to this. This is what Elias looks like, y'all. If y'all didn't know.
Stop acting like I will leave. There's just no way.
For this life we made, for your life I pray. Keep your arms around me, baby, please exhaust me. I don't wanna get you off me. Hold me while you can, hold me while you can.
Living in harmony.
I won't be right here. And I'll be by your
What's crazy? He almost sounds like Maceo.
Yeah. They should do a duet. And just everybody does the harmonies of everybody else.
Start aside of me. That's what's got me. Who am I to you when our worlds collide? I'm on standby. All I wanted was you to be free, free, free. I won't be right here.
What's that, like 2 layers of auto-tune on top of each other, kind of canceling?
A little rubbing there.
Won't be by your side.
Heard something turn off.
Like I said I would.
Hear the room. Nice.
Yeah, that was fairly noticeable.
Okay, yeah, I mean, he said it's still rough. All right, that was Elias. After he came in the chat room and said he F that B, he made a song saying he'll be right by their side. Let me stop. I don't know if this song is about that situation. Yeah, what are we thinking? Well, what you thinking, Alex? What's happening?
Other than the notes that you pointed out about the things like that.
Oh yeah, the emojis are working now. Thanks, Kim.
Yes, good. It's on fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try something real quick. Do a Kappa Gen, see if that works. Kappa Gen. Would love it if this worked because I'd love to
It
get this
does.
one back. Yeah.
It does work.
That's awesome.
I wonder how she fixed it.
I don't really have any notes. You said the notes that I had. It's a work in progress. Yeah, that's what he said. It's like a still working on it kind of thing. It's cool. I don't have any notes. fix the. That's the note that I have.
Yeah, it was that. Some things seems like it was just 2 layers of auto-tune at some spots, and they were doing some type of cancellation because you could tell your vocal got thinner when both the layers like stacked on top of each other. So there might be some cancellation happening there. So
Justin, hi Justin. Justin says "Explosion." Only I can Kappa Gen, and only me and the mods can Kappa Gen. So we have that power.
yeah, but other than that, song is going in the right direction.
Yeah,
It's just
for sure.
clean up. It sounds like you just recorded it and you had all the tunes and you were just like, all right, bet, whatever, we want to just put this out.
Yeah.
So I just say clean up some of that tuning. And yeah. Because a lot of the tuning's making your vocals just sound thin. And if you keep that in there, you won't have any body to your vocals. You'll just have thin vocals.
That first note is a fucking killer note, though. So
On that key, on them
yeah,
keys.
just boom! It's a very wholesome. It demands attention when you hear it. It sounds like your commercial is about to play, but in a good way. So,
In the arms
but Dan
of
said,
an angel.
"Imagine all the people."
He said didn't really put much effort into it, just wanted to post some type of cover, and that was after like 5 listens of the actual song. All right, that was really all it was. It won't be anything more than that video. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool to put out
Yeah.
as content for followers.
There you go. There you go.
In the arms of an angel.
So I was, my wife was in Portland until Sunday.
She was in Prague.
She was in Prague.
Just say random stuff.
Yeah, I will just say random facts, whether they're accurate or not.
My wife was in Machu Picchu the other night.
Yeah.
Like,
So my wife was in Machu Picchu the other night.
she was in Caligria in Canada. Where
Calgary. Hanging out in Calgary. Caligria. The Roman version of Calgary.
in the city.
In the city.
Caligria.
Yeah. Where people ride around on boats. The boat's floating on oil because it's an oil town. Is that an inaccurate historical fact?
No, it's not history.
It's an alternate reality. So I was like, all right, I got to get out of the house. I got to go for a walk. So I go for a walk. I think this was on Saturday around Lake Baldwin. And Justin lives near there. So he messages me and he's like, the car that was blasting, I can't remember what music he was saying, but he's like, that was me. And I was like, hey, I'm obviously here. Do you want to get coffee? So we went and got coffee after I did a lap around Lake Baldwin. Serendipitous. It was nice running into him.
All right. Caitlin says you got to get the kids ready for bed. How long will we be here? Probably another hour.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
So go handle business. We will be here jiving and juking.
Charles Mingus. Yes, thank you.
So shouts out to Elias for that track while you can. Elias, hopefully everything works out smooth.
Arms of an Angel is a Canadian song, by the way.
I'm sure it is. Sure. All those sad puppies.
Yeah, all the sad puppies.
I got so tired of seeing that commercial.
It no longer has
it had no effect. It just made me angry. If I'm like, why don't y'all just pick that goddamn dog up? Why y'all filming it like that? Why are you filming this dog or these people looking like this? Feed them. Fucking feed them. You got a camera, sell your camera. How are you right in the face of this shit and you not helping, you filming it?
Do you think when they finished filming, they're like, okay, bye? And
that's
just
probably
left?
No, I'm sure that's what they did because how many times, you know how much it costs to run those commercials? Every dollar you donated went to run that damn commercial. They did a social experiment to see how much money they can rip out of people's hands so that they can run that commercial 700 times. Why? You know, that commercial
airs.
That commercial would be on loop for 3 hours on certain channels. How much money did they spend? That is insane.
For just 7 cents a day, you can feed this commercial.
Think about that. That commercial would be an infomercial for 3 hours from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. It was in the
Who was it? Sarah McLachlan? Is that who sings?
Didn't they have like a Salma Hayek one year or something like that? Fine ass. Ain't she like 60?
She's I don't know.
Salma look like she's 25.
Yeah.
Shout out to Salma.
Oh.
It's like the dogs looking for their family, not a camera in his face. Exactly. They used to have commercials for feeding kids in it. Yeah, they had those too. That would piss me off too. They would show like the bloated kid, like the malnourished kid, the kid who was like literally dying.
And like, here's your baby back. We got to go.
With flies going in and out of its throat. Like that was the crazy part. Like flies are walking in its eye, like moving its eyeball around and popping the eye out and then putting the eye back in. Then the flies are coming out of his nose. You see them dancing and shit. And they're just sitting there filming it. For 1 cent,
Beetlejuice level commercial. We watch it.
For 1 cent a day, this malnourished kid can. I guess we're gonna give him a can of Spam or some shit. I don't know, what are they doing?
For 1 cent a day, we can keep this commercial on the air.
Literally. No, because I'm like, so they had to pay their CEO, they had to pay everybody.
And we had to pay royalties to Sarah McLachlan every time it got played.
It's insane. I'm like shipping and import costs like this. I'm sure they go to that village, they like, hey guys, let's just film some of these motherfuckers real quick. we gonna put this commercial on for 3 hours a day on 5 different TV channels that are kids networks. Because these are all going to come on Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. and they're going to be on for 6 hours. Because we want these kids to tell their mother, Mom, can you please send 5 cents a day?
Look at the baby. He
Yeah.
can pull his eyeball out.
The flies are moving his limbs. The flies are controlling people like they're the zombie bugs and stuff.
And marionettes.
It's a... Oh my God.
Put that shit on PBS Kids.
It was only on kids. It was only on kids channels.
Oh, my
that
God.
commercial would come on. You didn't see that shit on Home Shopping
No,
Network.
you did not.
They were just like, buy this vacuum cleaner for $600,000. Yeah, this ladder work, and then they fall on the ladder.
For $600,000, but today we're going to reduce it.
Yeah, we're gonna
down
reduce
to
it to
$59.99. That's fine. Whatever.
to $19.99. You
Yeah.
can buy this styrofoam bowl. I used to watch that. I was like, my mom used to watch Home Shopping Club.
Oh no.
Good time.
Oh.
They see people suffer and be like, what a great shot. Exactly.
Look at the flies making this kid move like a marionette. Let's put some sad music over it and charge it 1 cent a day. Oh,
Yeah, man. Oh, America and capitalism.
American capitalism.
Do I really want to put this knowledge out here and ruin y'all childhood? So look up those companies that you could donate to and see. A lot of them, since they are nonprofit or whatever, they have to publish where their money goes. And if you really, really, really want to get discouraged and disenfranchised, look where their money goes.
Oh, to like
It's-
CEOs.
Yeah, it's CEOs are like 40%.
Yeah.
And then the commercials are like another 40%.
Yep.
Then employees are
Like
employees are 10%.
15%,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or something like that. And,
And
then
then,
it's like
like, the
5% that go to the actual cause.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
why that's a reason why I don't donate unless I do the research to see like if I am going to give money, it's like 100% of what I give,
Mm-hmm.
or at least a high
better
amount.
chunk. Yeah.
80%
Yep.
needs to go to what I'm actually donating for.
America, man. Wild.
Yeah, capitalism.
Capitalism.
Let's talk about Big Pharma now. We got Dirty Apples up next with a track
shit.
called WYB, You Love Me. Okay, what does WYB stand for? Would you be what year born? We use that. Like, what does it stand for? You can't just acronym things.
Watch your badger.
What does it mean? You'll hear it. Are you sure I'll hear it?
Oh, shit. You know we can't speak the English language that well.
Let's talk about big tobacco. Well, that's Coca-Cola.
Wild butt yearn.
What does it mean?
But what does it mean? Whew.
All right, let's listen to
That
this.
got way too deep for a second there.
Spreading knowledge is what we do on this stream.
Yeah.
These keys are nice.
Mm-hmm.
Some UKG. I love UKG. That's nice. This is really nice. This is not Mario Kart music. This is Gran Turismo music. This is a real racing games music.
Understand your video games.
Okay? This is a real racing games music. I know goddamn Mario Kart. I like that synth bass. And letting the beat breathe. Words in.
rolling away. Leaves only need a little sun and water.
Okay, girl.
I can feel the heart covered like a whole new world. Be the recipe for little me to steady go.
I still don't know what What does WB stand for? WYB.
I can feel the heart covered like a whole new world. I'm lonely, my heart beats so low. Happiness taken to let you go. But I know you are.
Watch your bitch.
I know what you are. I know what you love. You want. You love. You want. You love me. You want me. Sun and water. Is it 'cause you love me? I can feel
Ooh, flares. Okay. DJ Flares on it. Oh, halftime in it.
What's up, Dylan? Dylan's in the house.
Oh, I wish the beat came back. And then it just rolled out.
Watch
With the keys.
your back.
Oh my God, with the chorus. And then it just slow fade.
Mm-hmm.
Can you understand? 100 miles per hour. Like,
Fastest, yeah.
yep, 100 miles per hour. This
Yep.
man said Mario Kart is real for him. I understand it's real for you, but you ain't going to hear no UKG in Mario Kart because Nintendo doesn't like putting real life stuff in any of their games.
Real life. It breaks the immersion.
Yeah, it always has to be whimsical.
What you bout? There's the name of the song.
Did she say what you about in this song?
I didn't hear any of it.
Okay. I just heard you want me,
Mm-hmm.
you love me,
Mm.
and then
Not the same letters.
boom, sick the cats,
Boots,
cats,
boots, cats.
cat, cat.
Kick.
That is perfect. That is my song of the night. I
Okay.
have downloaded that song, and one day when I release a mix again, it will be in
The
there.
mix is shot. It's just
that
there's no-
mix has been recorded for a year.
Yeah.
I just haven't
Whip your
edited the
butt.
video yet.
Whip your butt.
Yeah, I have an idea though that I'm probably gonna do.
Does it involve setting something on fire?
No, I mean, recording 6 hours of footage for this video, I have 6 hours of footage. So I was like, well, let me start a YouTube channel.
Where you put up 6 hours? Oh, you talked about
Yeah.
this. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I might do that, but I might do my mixes and stuff. But I still got to do a Weatherman Dan only mix. I got to do.
Pretty soon you'll have enough to make a Dirty Apples only mix.
I got to do a liquid drum and bass mix. I got to do I haven't done a UKG mix in a long time. Like that's online. I got to do that. I need to do a ballet funk one too.
The Ambition.
It was a lot. There's just so many things that I want to
Yeah.
do. Cool,
Whiskey
man.
says, I'ma make some liquid soon.
Ooh, okay. Has Dan and you guys worked together yet, or has Dan been not responding like he normally does?
If you show up at this show, he'll tell you everything that you've been waiting to hear for 3 weeks.
Yeah. Can't
He
call him.
won't return the DM.
Yeah, it sounds like him. Sounds exactly like him. Trust me. I DM'd Dan and nothing. The first response was right away. I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna have an actual open conversation now.
His office is this chat room.
Yeah.
Yes, he goes into this office.
Is there another live show in the works? Well, if Weatherman Dan wrote me back, maybe there would be. But he finally told me some places, and I'm looking into places in Atlanta for a live show.
Yeah.
Will there be one in Orlando? It depends on if we do one in Atlanta. So yeah, who is that, by the way?
That's Dylan.
Dylan who? Which one?
He's one that makes indie music. You've
I
heard
know
his
like,
music
I know
before.
like 12 Dylans.
Yeah.
Why is Dan calling me? Dan. Flow of the show. Flow of the show.
I did a did he submit?
Oh, that.
Yeah, the one I
okay.
do masters.
Okay.
Yeah. I did a master today for him.
Dan, I'm not going to answer. I am performing on a live show right now. This is like me calling you while you're on stage with a microphone in your hand while I'm in the audience watching you on stage, and I'm just calling you like, this motherfucker better pick up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if he's mid-set. You need to pick this up right now.
He stops waiting for you and he just yells out, "Answer your phone!"
In between songs.
In between songs.
Dan, I'm calling you.
Answer your phone. I'm calling right now.
Talk to me. Fuck what you got going on.
Yeah.
Dan, have your girlfriends told you that you just need too much attention that they can't provide? Is that what?
I like that it's girlfriends. You
Well,
did submit. I see it here.
Dan has the ladies.
Of course he does.
Ask about him. Dan is 6'8".
Yeah. Dan is 6'12".
6'8". Beard.
Mm-hmm.
Dresses nice.
Got those dancer's legs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The ladies love
Mm-hmm.
Cool Dan.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's the weather boy.
The weather lad.
Because anytime Dan walks in a room, blizzards follow because that man's too cold.
Anytime he walks in, it's just rainstorms.
Yep, that's all you hear.
Or house on standby.
Ladies got to cross their legs when he around because he'll pull it out of them. Straight up, Weatherman Dan, the guy.
pull out the moisture in the room.
All right. That last amazing track was by Dirty Apples. Do y'all plan on tweaking that anymore or releasing it? I think it sounds good. Except for the ending. I would say add what I said about the ending.
Yeah. And my only note would be maybe turn the snare down by like 2 decibels. It is kind of gunshot in your ear.
You want to tweak the end? Yeah, that's right.
Precipitation.
That ain't precipitation. It's the whole Hoover Dam bursting open when Dan walked by. This the Hoover Dam bursting open when it what? Okay.
That's the Mox AR. Mm-hmm.
Oh, who said that?
Mozzarella.
Oh, well, no. Did I say anything?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. We got Weatherman Dan up next. He sends over this track. It's called This Weather Favors the People in Hell. And he says, I want y'all to talk about mixing with
snare.
distortion. Bad mixing, and it was a creative choice. And mixing after this song is done. He wants to talk about us mixing and distortion.
Oh, Mox says the snare. Okay.
Oh.
It's the gunshot. Got it.
Oh, so Dan, well, I mean, it's UKG. The snare got a slap.
Okay. It's got some gunshot to it.
Dan says, I want y'all to talk about mixing with distortion the bad way. And he wants us to also talk about it in the good way.
I don't know.
After
Let's
this
hear the
song is
song
done?
and we'll get the fuck off me.
And then he said, do a kick flip. I only do pop shove it's, okay?
Do a barrel roll.
No, Fox, help me. Help me. Thanks, Fox. I thought you'd never help me.
What's up, Toad Slap? There's a bunch of people rolling in
Toad
today.
slap is Toad.
Yeah.
No, he's Slippy.
It's slippy.
Nobody, person of no influence, unnoticed person, at least has a quieter life than a celebrity.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
There's distortion.
It's in full fucking. There's no mono to it.
I like the way. I like the way.
This is also another Gran Turismo style track.
Oh, yeah.
As well.
Oh yeah.
If Mario Kart had this kind of music, oh my
That'd be
god,
crazy.
fights would literally break out
Easily.
for real.
Def Jam on PS2 type beat. Yeah.
That's your mama red money. Check it out.
Oh, the check it out! Wow.
Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Check out reality.
Yeah, there's a car driving by in it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I really liked that. I mean, the snare wasn't stereo, but literally the whole track was split left and right. It was very cool and weird. I liked, the bass started just getting a little bit. I was like, okay, you've established the bass, but then you hit it with that overtone synth on top of it, and that really made it interesting again.
So, what about distortion are we supposed to be talking about?
Yeah. Tell us.
Your message said talk about mixing with distortion, the good way and the bad way, I guess.
No lo sé.
I mean, do we need an example of the bad way to play versus a good way? I mean, I guess it's flavor.
It really is.
That to me was good distortion because it wasn't disgusting. It was nice.
Yeah.
On the boom end side, it was nice, but it wasn't like a.
Yeah.
And then on that, I could hear distorted vocals if you wanted to do that because there was space for it. But
there was a clarity to what was going on, and then there was distortion on top of it. It wasn't just leaning on, let's just distort it to make it the sound. So, yeah.
Do you think when people say it was a creative choice when they mix mean they can't mix, or is it just whatever? So I don't know because it really depends on the person. Again, I tell this story all the time. When I first heard XXX Tentacion song, Young Brats and stuff like that, I was trying to figure out how they did it. I was like, he had to do this on accident.
Yeah.
There's no way he did this on purpose. And I'm pretty sure it was on accident.
Yeah.
But it just became a sound. But I was like sitting there, I'm like, this man must have threw Eclipse, how he figured out how to do his drums is he just turned the faders all the way up and put a limiter on it. So they're right there at the cusp.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of it's just mistakes until it sounds good. I don't think, especially when it's in today's day and age, nobody is a tone not nobody, but a lot of people aren't tone meisters. A lot of people aren't classically trained. A lot of people aren't sonically trained. They don't have, they don't have the ear for it. They're just doing stuff. And they're like, if this feels good in the car or in my headphones, then that's what we're doing. So I don't think it's done initially as a creative choice until people are like, I like that. Then
they have to deconstruct and learn how they did it.
Then they say it's a creative choice or that's my style.
Right. Yeah, that I can agree with. I think that, I think that is probably one of the most frustrating things about the music industry is being on the other side of that, being somebody who can pick apart tones, can pick apart that stuff, and being like, do you know what you did? Because I know what you did. And then they're like, I have no idea. I just compressed the shit out of it till it made that crunchy sound.
Yeah, Dan says the second snare is mono with a stereo with EQ.
Yeah. I can hear it.
I had a student asking me, how do you make a mono instrument sound stereo?
There is ways to do it.
Yeah, I was like, well, I told him some ways, but I was like, I mean, you can throw this plug-in on it and then try.
Yeah.
But he had a real specific sound he was going for, and I'm like, bro, I don't know. I was like, here's some ways. Here's some ways. Go try it and then see what happens. And I was like, I don't know what you're trying to do. It's a single instrument, but he doesn't want it to sound mono. He wants it to sound like it's left, right, no mono. And I'm like,
Haas effect is the only thing I can think of.
That's what I told him. I told him that one time. I told him that I was like, man, you could reverb and EQ it. You could do some parallel. You could do some parallel processing.
You could Waves makes a plugin and
was a stereo Widener plugin.
Yeah, they make another one and I can't remember what it's called, but it's in the same, like you get the S1, but then underneath it there's I can't remember what it's called. And basically it is a frequency crossover that crossover like 10 times. So it's just crosses over like that, but then it'll take one band and it'll send it left, and one band it'll send it right, one band it'll just do that, like 5 on the left, 5 on the right.
I told him, I was like, well, duplicate the signal, put a multi-band compressor on an aux, and then do that again, and then Haas effect it.
If you, I
was like, try it.
Yeah, you can try that. Like it's essentially the same. It would be like if you were able to take a multi-band and then just send the alternate bands to different. I don't know.
But yeah, Dan tells me to answer my calls. I do when I'm not on stage.
On a show.
Yeah. On stage rapping.
It's a fun song.
He texted me though. He said, "Give him a week," and he got me. Oh, I guess that's about my inquiry I sent him 3 weeks ago.
He just sent you the processing.
Yeah, he said he got me in a week. I just need leads, Dan. I need you to tell me I need you to tell me names of the locations, and then I can do the rest. Just tell me if they're good. So, like when I asked you, I was like, "Have you heard of this? The Loft or Vinyl? And are they good? Are they good people? Do you have a connect with them? If you have a lead, just send it my way. I'll do the rest."
I feel like Dan would just message somebody back like a 7 or like a I don't know,
42.
Yeah, like a Q and then a 3, and then you're like, what does that mean? Then he just won't answer back, and then when you message or when you get around to seeing him again, he's like, I texted you back.
Roger's only son.
Westside says, Q, give me your phone number and your social security code so we can link.
Jesus.
Roger's only son is Dylan. So
Westside Ultra, are we even peoples on Instagram?
I feel like you guys are.
I don't even know anymore.
I feel like you guys are.
I don't know. Westside Ultra, what's your Instagram?
Ralph is next.
Ooh, open my phone and see nothing but GTIs on it.
It's a good day.
Yeah. See Khalees's ass, but then I've been trying so hard not to have ass in my algorithm. So now it's just comedy and GTI videos, and then occasionally you just get ass, and it's like, Jesus Christ, I don't even click on ass. It's like Instagram, chill out.
Instagram's like, you're an American male, you'll love this.
You like cars?
You like cars? Boy, you'll love this ass.
Here's a curly-haired girl with a nice ass for you in between your cars.
Yeah.
Westside, what is your Instagram?
Bait. He says it's Westside Ultra. So easy.
Let's see. Westside Ultra. I bet you we don't even follow each other. Nope. Because he has his mugshot on his Instagram.
Fucking allergies. Jesus Christ.
Weatherman Dan follows him, so he doesn't follow me. I will follow you.
Be the bigger man.
Yeah. After all these years, Westside. After all these years. All right. Up next is I Hate Ralph. In the chat room, he says, my song's similar, but a bit different from what I sent the last time. Okay,
Okay.
cool. He says, "Ride the Lightning" is the name of the song. He says, "Just effing around. I made a beat and added bass and added vocals." Okay,
Okay.
let's
Do
Listen.
do 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 do. Fucking Dan. I am not mad at this couch for
yeah,
once.
Yeah, I am not hurting.
Yeah.
Up in the sky! Back on the up in the sky! Back on the land! It's not the rain! I'm fucking hella strange! I'm rolling blunt! I'm smoking run! Right the lightning! Up in the clouds! High as fuck! I don't ever wanna
Because I heard a sound.
I think it's maybe that distorted, or maybe it's just all like anything underneath 20 hertz.
Up in the sky! Back on the land! It's not the rain! I'm fucking hella strange! I'm rolling blunt! I'm smoking run! Right the lightning!
Play another song. All right, don't hear anything. What just happened?
Did the
That's weird.
That is weird.
That's weird as
The
hell.
sound card on your turn it off, turn back on again.
Turn the sound card off.
Yeah.
again? Okay. Let's try that.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Yeah. No. So let's do
Ralph
this.
says, "Damn, I did create some absolute garbage." Yeah, it's so garbage that it killed the sound card.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if it'll.
Hey,
Okay. I
All
don't
right.
know what
it
happened.
just
That was
decided
weird.
to shut itself off.
Yeah.
Weird.
All right. Technical difficulties. Gotta call that.
Up in the sky! Back on the land! It's not the rain! I'm fucking hella strange! I'm rolling blunt! I'm smoking run! Right the lightning! Up in the clouds! High as fuck! I don't ever wanna come down! I'm feeling low! So I get high! So I don't fall from the sky! Right the lightning!
Okay.
Was that?
That's it.
Okay.
That's called Ride the Lightning. Bass, drums. The bass you could barely hear because you hear it like back
Yeah.
there, but barely. It sounds like he put a 58 in the middle of the garage and
I was gonna say, like
1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah, yeah. Because it was in mono. Metallica walks so he could fly. Yep. It was in mono, and I wish that it was in stereo. Was this like a DAW thing that you did there, Ralph? That you like made this? Because I think that you could do some panning if it is MIDI. And then I think honestly, you could take the entire drum, like all the individual drum sounds, send them to an aux, and then on that aux, just put like a garage reverb and just make it like trashy as shit. Yeah. He says, I want guitar on it, but I don't play guitar. Who said you have to be good at guitar? You play bass, right? That's just a guitar.
Do you play FL Studios piano roll?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Do you play sounds.com samples? Stop.
It's in mono. It is 100% in mono. So I don't know if you have the option of like choosing the drums, do some panning on it. Open it up just a little bit.
All right. I'm gonna let you take you.
You're
all good
that's
on
the
that.
notes that I have.
Yeah.
I mean, what's funny is like, even though it's just like very, very trashy, I could still understand what he was saying.
I mean, he said he was saying what he was doing.
Yeah.
You know, what he
Yeah.
was going to
What-
do.
and then he did it.
And then he roared at the end.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, I feel like that's an improvement. I'm not mad at these sounds. I wish they were in band. That's all.
Okay.
And then a little bit of garage reverb on it. West Side says, "What the fuck is happening?" Exactly.
Is Working Soldier still here? That's the Russian guy. What's his name? I forgot his name. What's in the chat room?
Something. Fuck, I forgot his name.
But is he still here? And Roger's only son is Dylan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dylan's here.
All right. But up next, we got Westside Ultra sent over a track called Pretty Ricky. Also, should follow me back on Instagram if he is a human being.
If he is not a bot.
He said, "Raw, fuck, I'm so good at music. Ha ha. Need that turtleneck next stream, or I'm a two unfortunate things to myself. Let me know what I should do for the mix." Okay.
Darhan Orr is who it was, and it says that he's in the chat.
Okay, cool.
Darhan Orr, if you're here, say something.
Well, let's listen to Westside Ultra. Maybe the turtleneck will come back when it's not 900 degrees
right
outside. Why have I heard this before?
I feel like it's a remix.
I ain't slept in a minute. Constant talking about big business, bro. I've been losing feelings for my bitch, but I can't quit this hoe. Record deal popping out of Texas while I'm fixed to go. LA for that music shit, 6 figures in the physical. Don't call me by no Gabriel, just call me Ultra, bitch. If I'm walking by your stereo, better be on Ultra shit. Please don't.
What is the? Oh no! What is that from?
I don't know.
Is it one of your songs, Westside? Where is it from? It's so familiar.
Uh-huh.
Don't fuck around so you can maintain your brains inside your lid. Cause this fame don't change the violent ways, I'm still down for that shit. Bitch inflicting pain and damage, killing my system just to manage, yeah. Hollywood's a savage, fucking a bitch in front of cameras, yeah. That bitch obsessed with fashion, ripping off all expensive fabrics, yeah. The villain causing havoc, doing it wrong, I'm supposed to have it, yeah. I'm Rotang in Ghostface, you a bitch bag, cause you role play. Yeah, I need a ass, need a whole face, and I need that cash on a back chase. I am the best, ain't no fucking debate. No, I ain't regular, babe. Give a fuck what a regular say, man. Fuck yeah, I was give fuck with your neighbor. Diamond teeth, it's a ultra like bean. Fucking pistol 100, steal on my jeans. Famous bitches wanna agree with my mean. Fuck up my overs, that shit obsolete.
I feel like the low end is engaging the compressor, and then when the low end goes away, everything opens up, and then the low end hits, and then it clamps everything back down again to be within the range.
I'll have to listen to it. I kind of really like this. Like the separation of everything is really good.
Like I think there's a quiet spot coming up, so you're gonna hear his vocals start expanding, and then when the kick hits, it's gonna slam it back down.
All right, I'll listen.
Fucking whatever scene. Bitch, I'm Pretty Ricky, all these hoes go to the side. You fucking with Lil Ricky, then you fucking with a god. If that shit don't hit my bank account, I'm talking split his friggin' head open.
No.
Was that an Akira sample?
Just split his head open?
Yeah.
Is the rest just beat? This is a whip.
There's a lot of song structure that's still whip. Oh.
I really like this beat. Please separate this and make
Give it to me, baby.
She throw that ass like she from the south. I'm big stepping, I'm tasting slouch. She face scratch, shot, cop that out. Shit, LA crazy, I wanna get out.
Please make this something separate. A lot of songs that be on the tail end of tracks deserve to be their own track.
It's still a lot of song too.
Yeah.
So many ideas here. This is cool.
Reminds me of something Wise would make. I wonder if Wise is still making music.
This is fun.
This reminds me so much of something Wise would have made.
I love the pitch.
That's nice.
It's so cool.
Who made the beat, man?
Yeah, tell us about this, because
The samples are fire.
oh, so good. And like perfectly placed.
Let me see if I can find a Wise song where it's like. This is.
I got you.
Let's see if it's.
Ooh.
Yeah. This is Wise, and this is like the beats he would make.
I feel like this is some Joe Fish level shit. Godze is your main producer.
We'll see if Wise is still making beats. He's from the UK. Old school
Last
SoundCloud
like
stuff,
10 minutes
man.
have been an absolute trip. That bass sounds so good. And honestly, going back to West Side song, I don't even mind that low end squishing.
Yeah.
If you did hear it, I don't mind it because it wasn't so detracting from the sound
It
that it,
sound like it happened here,
yeah, like when it was maxing out.
like here.
It's your fabrics, yeah, the villain causing havoc, doing it wrong, for the habit. Yeah, I'm Rotang and Ghostface, you bitch.
It sounded to me like it was happening there, but maybe it wasn't.
It's fun. Finish that because I feel like it is, like you said, two separate songs, but I feel like it's a work in progress, kind of in the middle there. I don't have any fucking notes, man. It's good. It's really good. I'm really interested in hearing the final product.
Oops. I opened up Google Chrome.
Why would you do
I
that?
don't know. Now the computer's going to crash.
Oh
The
God, we're
frame rate's going to tank.
Yeah. This is all his fault.
Does it look like we're streaming at higher quality today, folks? Because I think I set it to 1080p, so I think you guys can get 1080, all 1080 of us. Westside said I could honestly cut the second part of the first beat and
Yeah, that boring, huh?
he says interrupt it with the second best beat. Okay.
Yeah, that would work. That would make it cohesive too. I think too, because that second beat has it has nice
Tim One 2.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Back to you.
I think because that second beat has like a second part to the second beat too, making it another song would benefit that, because that little tag ending that has that really cool feel on it, there would be too many pieces in one song to have like cohesiveness. Plus that first part is just kind of its own song.
Westside, why do I feel like we've heard this before? Did you submit the beat to us before, or something else you were working on this beat? Or did you do another song with that sample, and that's where that sample originally comes from? Because it sounds so familiar. Or did you like really sample somebody?
Sample.
Other than that, I don't have anything else to say.
I don't have anything. I don't have any notes other than the structure.
My only note is follow me back on Instagram. Simple. Simple as that. So you can see my nonsense
Day to day.
that I post on Instagram, and then you can be like, I know this guy. He's cool.
Who we got next? What's his name? Darhan Orr said he's here.
Well, Darhan Orr is up next.
Yes. That's the Russian track.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm excited about hearing this.
Me 3.
And then Dylan is here, and then somebody else popped in and I think submitted.
Yeah, they did. Trey Bow.
Trey
So
Bow.
Trey Bow, we gonna I'm gonna mark you as here because I saw you
Darhan
popped in.
Orr, we got you.
But let's listen to Darhan. This track is called N1, and he says the love letter says Russian language. Okay.
Here for it.
Let's check it.
All right, we got you.
out. So it means end one. Okay.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Bliss?
Я никогда не мог подумать о том, что ты меня отсосешь, а потом просто уйдешь. Да,
At first I was like, this is Portuguese. Then I was like, this is Korean. Then I was like, what is this? Is this Russian?
This is Russian.
Is it? It doesn't sound like it, but
I heard it once. He said he put that.
it sounded like Portuguese at first.
тех пор жду ответ, не смотрю порно. У нас как у растений спор. Ты была со мной вся мокрая. Я не забыл, даже когда другой дрочил. Я тебя так долго ждал, я на тебя свой зуб точил. Я на твои фото и на видео дрочил. Даже после всей хуйни я все равно тебя простил. Парадоксально, но неважно где ты. Снизу сверху это ты, детка. Никого важнее,
I hear it
тебя.
now.
Я бы хотел тебя на ужин, завтрак, обед. Интересно, да с кем и где ты? Интересно, во что одет? Может, на тебя одежды нет? У меня больше надежды нет. На этой суке одежды нет. Сколько же до тебя было?
This is phenomenal.
Пацаны были, а там и нет. Для тебя запишу следующий куплет. Я подкачался к лету, как бы не скончаться где-то. Где-то в падике, блядь, где-то в середине лет. Первые таблетки для эрекции в 13 лет. У меня от счастья были крылья, но я не мог лететь. Я так не хочу
I love how the
взрослеть,
guitar
кажется,
sound.
это конец. Конец нашим отношениям, детка. Я не знаю, где ты. Ищу тебя по всему, блядь, свету.
Everybody is in the pocket too. I don't know what anybody's saying.
Ведь я люблю тебя.
It's got that
одну.
level of production.
В твоих глазах утону. Я люблю тебя одну. Я тебе пизду лежу, а потом хуёк сую. Твою сладкую дыру, но я все равно уйду.
Even the auto-tune is tuned correctly?
Я все равно уйду. Ведь у меня больше надежды нет. На этой суке одежды нет. Сколько же до тебя было, а там и нет. Пацаны были, а там и нет. Для тебя.
Is that an iOS sample? I'm not
Я
sure.
подкачался к лету, как бы не скончаться где-то. Где-то в падике, блядь, где-то в середине лет. Первые таблетки для эрекции в 13 лет. У меня от счастья были крылья, но я не мог лететь. Я так не хочу взрослеть, кажется, это конец.
Great production
Yeah.
all around.
Yeah.
He's probably like number one in Russia
Yeah.
on the Billboard chart.
We don't know anything about
Yeah.
that.
I don't know what was being said in that song, but it sounds phenomenal. Every part of it was in the pocket sonically to me.
Yeah.
It's something I would probably play again, not knowing what anybody was saying. It's somebody like I would look the lyrics up to see a translation
Fuck
to
it.
see what it is.
Nah, fuck it. Just put it in a movie.
Well, it does sound like a movie thing, but I just need to know if he's calling me the N word or not, like in the whole song.
Yo, check out this song.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy, John, who does that live stream. He's a. I just got to make sure that's not what the song is about.
Something tells me no, but I mean,
You never-
vet your music.
You never know anymore. Where did this? Oh, this is from my headphone. My headphones are just slowly breaking.
Oh wow, that looks important.
Yeah, it's everything. I think that's where the
The piece that holds it
maybe.
from actually falling off.
Yeah, they're just getting old. They're 5 years old now.
Yeah, and you wear them every single day.
Literally.
Yep.
All right. I just don't want to spend $500 for another one.
No.
I. Please send me some headphones.
Cool song. No notes.
That is a good song.
That's a very good song.
Definitely no notes. I have not been keeping up with Bingo.
Yeah. I honestly haven't even gotten a card yet, so I'm gonna get a card.
I don't think anybody's playing for reals.
I don't have even anything remotely on this.
Let me start calling stuff. I said something about football earlier. It was brief.
Are we gonna? Who we got next?
Well, that song, just to sum it all up, great song, phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to know what it's about. If you in the chat room can throw like a translation or like a paragraph translation of what the song is
a
about.
brief summary.
But it sounds great, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
thanks for sharing for sure. I'm gonna do technical difficulties.
Oh, we
because of the
definitely
thing and stuff.
mispronounced someone's name. I mispronounced Goulet's name.
Did we tell somebody to compress?
We did.
I told somebody to join someone else's Discord.
that counts.
Yeah.
Tell someone, I don't know.
Are you not wearing black? Huh, you are.
We did mention Blue Snowball or Yeti, right?
Sure did.
Yep. Hey, thanks for sending it in. If you got more stuff, we are here every Wednesday at 8:30 Eastern Standard American Time. American.
Yeah. I just want to know what you're saying. That's what I want to know.
Did I say that was fun?
I think you have before.
Okay. Calling it.
All right. Let's listen to Roger's only son. Sent over a track called Emitting Light.
I'm excited about this. I mastered this today.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
So let's see how bad you did. No, stop. It's loud. It's in my ears.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world, Nick. Sucks that you feel like death. Hopefully you feel better soon. I hear the...
He records like all analog.
Oh, okay.
Don't give up on it. Take another hit. It's all pain, it'll go away. An ambulance cries through the rain. The strangest sign serves you right.
Also, he's got a really cool reverb on it. So it could be that.
This carpet's gotta go. The city's only hope. He's just a dog, all men are dogs. I saw a head reach through the fog. The strangest sign serves you right all along. Save the note she wrote. Keep a quiet home. It's all noise, it can be destroyed. You never know it till you hear the voice. The voice of God, the voice of reason. Will it tell me you're not? The light inside is the light I brought.
We have not, Nick, and congratulations on your final car payment.
I don't think any of these are real. But yeah,
All right, cool.
I love acoustic music because you can make it loud as fuck.
It is loud.
Yeah,
It
it's
sounds
really
good.
loud. That's just -8 LUFS.
Really, it sounds good. I don't have anything to say.
Yeah.
It sounds complete. Only thing is the fizz will I can hear it when the vocals are on, and then it turns off, and then it turns back on again when the vocals come back on. Like when he stops, when he's like in a line, and
like
then it
that.
like
I would say too that there's something interesting about that in that the way it was presented is he faded them in and faded them out, so it doesn't hard on and hard off. It kind of, and so it.
He said it's an Axe plugin. Okay,
Yeah, and-
waves. Okay,
And it to me it adds almost an element of musicality to it because it rides with the verse in and out on like almost on beat. So I mean, we could go back and fix it.
hear it.
Yeah. Yep. It's just interesting. Cool.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's something I don't think anybody listening on regular things
Right.
would be able to hear.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you could probably hear that in a car, especially with all the engine noise and stuff. Like, well, cars don't really have engine noise anymore. Shows you what type of car I have.
Mm-hmm.
I was riding with Amp, and Amp was like, "Why does it sound like your engine's in the trunk?" And I was like, "That's my mufflers."
Yeah.
I was like, when I get the rest of my intake, you'll hear more of the engine. I was like, if I step on the gas, you'll hear the turbo sucking in air.
Yeah.
I was like,
Did you put that intake in on your car?
I didn't put. I'm waiting to get the full set.
Oh, true.
Because I got to take it all out to put that in.
Right.
So I'm like, let me just get the
do it
full
all in
set.
one. Yeah. Yeah. One of my favorite things about my car is the fact that I didn't do the muffler thing, and so all you hear is every time I'm doing something. Yeah. I added it to the vocal bus and added it to the hot. Yeah. I like this. I enjoy it also. So I think
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you liked it, that's fine. I was just saying I could hear it.
Right.
It wasn't like a negative or anything or good or bad. It was just like I can hear that. So I don't know if that's something.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's something that anybody, like I was saying, I don't think that's something anybody else could hear.
Nobody's gonna be like, "Oh, turn this shit off." Like, yeah. I enjoy this. I say that some of the other stuff that he sent me had a lot of like. I actually, one of the things I was testing out today when I was mastering it was testing it with a tape saturation plugin, but it took away from the low end, and so I turned it off. I let the saturation be from the Shadow Hills.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Shadow Hills is the cheat code.
It is.
Just run it through it, turn the gain knob a little bit.
Especially on that optical. You just hit the gain on the optical and
flip the switch
Ugh.
to where the colors turn on.
Yeah. Yep.
That's how you use the Shadow Hills. There's no instruction book.
No, there isn't. But I did this week in mastering, I pulled up the plugin because somebody was using the plugin. I was like, I'm not happy with this plugin. So I dialed in the same exact sound on the Shadow Hills, which the settings were completely different between the digital and the real thing. And the real thing was like notably more lively.
Yeah.
The song was actually
said you
on
killed
Logic.
you killed the master. I mean, it
sir.
sounds done. It's actually it's loud.
Yeah. Thanks,
And
Dylan.
it's consistently loud.
Yeah.
Even when you stop an instrument stop, it's still the loud presence is still radiating there. It's like it doesn't get quiet.
Right.
It doesn't go to negative like zero.
Yeah. Well, and two, when he gets loud, like the fourth verse, he gets like loud, and that was, I'd say, the biggest challenge was making sure he didn't distort that. But he sounds clean. He sounds crisp. Sounds really good. Thank you for saying I killed the master. You really gave me that. You sent me the stems, but I went through and I didn't end up using the stems. I ended up using the non-mix bus version. So it was a good mix.
All right. Up next, we got Trebo or Trebo. Sent over a track called Who Is It? Okay. No love letter, though. And then Durhan sent over another song. So I don't know if we'll
get to that.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll do that one. But thank you for sending that. Well, let's listen to Trebo. I think this is a music video. It is. Hold up. Hold up. Let me put it on the screen so we can all watch this music video.
Who is it? Is it a friend of mine?
That's probably what it is because it looks very South Parky.
Somebody learn my soul now.
All right, let's hit play on this.
Take this shit no more. It does look South Parky.
Oh, let me fix that real quick.
Good evening. Welcome back to Ghetto West.
Evening.
Officers in Northville have stopped a man they say is a known gang member. Officers say they found him carrying a loaded handgun.
I'll go crazy, little nigga. Ayy, We say we ballin' and they say they ballin', but none of them nigga don't play hard. I can tell by the way that you movin', you stick around me, you gon' fuck on my face card. When it comes to Atlanta, it's best that you know in this city is really no safe part. Let you muster a tiny little bit of success and just watch how the motherfucking hate start. For them days I woke up in the trap moving slow, I just had to keep tapping the space bar.
Yo, Trey, hey, twin, you got me, bro? Yo, man, come on, bro. Hey.
Got a lot of respect, cause I never would bet for no pity regarding my late start. You gon' snoop through my phone, we glide through the city, that shit got you scratching the tape mark. I remember so vivid, them visit with Posca, my first introduction to AR. And I got these two bitches that love to be fucking, I screw their ass up, nah, I can't say that. My little eater, I falling too deep in your neck, I'm tweaking, drop dick in the quasar. Get the feeling like Big Boy and Dre, and a bit in the way that these hoes screaming, hey y'all. You gon' get a few answers perusing this city and asking how much do a Drake cost. Celebrate every day like we turn 21, want some motion, come speak to the cake boss. Dropping salt, sucking dick, dirty macking and shit, then you kiss on your kids with the same mouth. Cross the street from the condo, pouring up straight drop, pockets on Mondo, nigga like Baycott. Put that on all of them folks, I don't play about. Pick to the house cause you running the same route. This is an anthem for players, it's a new year, drop a bag on college. Fuck what I care, if you like me or hate me, gon' walk to the bank with a brain, you can lazy. Smoking these paper, been trimming the fat in my face, but it caking on slim and it's shady. Word on Andreas, I pay any lawyer, whatever to fight out the cases you fading. And I make that back to the paper, chasing in the cake, and the way that she staring is mighty salacious. Must sound famished way more than I'm anxious. Must sound having way more than I ain't been. 1 or 2 patties might fuck up your paycheck. Monday to Monday, we switching locations. I'm a real fucker, I vouch for the day set. Let's go. Young crew sick and no saving on 556 to his trachea. Wi-Fi lit his 06 WrestleMania. Deep in the field, let's just spat on the cleats inside Arrowhead Stadium. Drive by, sway me to sleep on the regular. Stay with a pedicure, just as you hated her. Swear so much I could say to you. 2015, smack a hoe from Arabia. She getting stuff from more wood than gymnasiums. Paying proper work more than a label deal. She ain't scratching about much but the cable bill. You ain't know doing press, how that end will drill. Forgive me, my language is rather profane. The whole reef it like scenes from Django Unchained. This effing compact and it's likely to bang. That selling and tap all that shit down the drain.
All right.
Okay.
That was Treybo. Who is it? All right. He went to the stew to record that, so don't really have anything to say about the mix.
Yeah.
So mix-wise is good. Song-wise
is good.
Song-wise is all right. I mean, it's one of those.
I feel like that's a mood.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's not one where I'd be like, oh, that's the single.
Right.
Or anything like that. But it is one where it's like, I just want to hear him rap. So you listen to him rap.
Before the fans kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's straight. Like, it's all right. It's good.
The video's hilarious. Like, some of the aspects of it. I like that it's like a newsroom that's completely untreated. So it's just like,
yeah.
But it's fun.
With no mic. That was camera microphone.
Yeah.
And I was about to say, I was like, if you recorded the song with a mic, you could put your phone right there on the table to record their audio and do a sync. But it was probably some quick thing where it was like, let's just get this done and do this for this video. Video quality is fire. Also, where'd you get that old ass camera?
Right.
That is an antique, literally. Can you even get tape for that anymore? I don't even think so.
Maybe. I know that it's funny because Dylan is here or was here, but I think he was recording with like one of the older, like the smaller square ones there for a little while.
Yeah, they suck because you have to convert.
Yeah. Welcome to the modern age.
Yeah. Did it not send my message on YouTube?
It's so weird because it shows up in the chat, like the on-screen chat, but it didn't go into YouTube.
So what is that? Record label?
Yep.
You can send over a submission if you like. I don't know if you're still hanging out or whatever, or if you saw the message, but you can send over something quickly though, because we're going to probably end the stream. Where do I submit?
www.
It says it in the description.
.consultqna.com. Use the submit tab.
I don't know if that will trigger it for you, but it's www.consultqna.com and hit submit, and then you can send us a link or the MP3 or whatever.
Allergies are so fucking bad today, and I don't know what it is.
Durhan, we know you sent the song, but so one of our rules is we try to do one per person, a night. That way we can get to everybody, or we get a chance to hear everybody in the time that we are here. So it's already close to that time. It's pretty much past the time we were supposed to be off air.
Yeah.
But the record label has come in here and he sent over a track. So we're going to check his out, and then we're probably going to get up out of here after that, pack all this stuff up, and see what next door is looking like, and see what the rest of downtown is looking like.
It's the 3rd of July.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, it's crazy that America's about to celebrate Independence Day, and we lost a lot of freedom.
So much.
Yeah.
Is that a political rant?
Oh no! I mean, I've been on those. I don't ever stop those.
We should just immediately dish that one out on Bingo as soon as we get started.
Of course, Treybo. Yeah, Treybo. One of these days, since you follow us now, one of these days, send us a little something else. Something that I don't know. Like, do you feel that song is your single? Like, do you have any other songs or whatever? Because I would like to hear something else. And same with you, Durhan. Like, I see you sent us another song. I definitely like next week. We do this every single Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. So if you're around, you see the notification or whatever, just pop in and send us a song or something. That'll be cool. Or you can join our Discord. There's reminders in there. So I'll do ! Discord in the chat room, which I don't know if I have set up on YouTube yet.
Is it? Record says it's a beat. It's not done.
Okay. That's cool. We do beats as well. And I'm going to put this. I'm going to put as a Discord in this chat. See if it pops up there.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand us well, but he thinks he understands. Okay.
All
right.
Appreciate you.
I was going to say I have the like translate thing where I can talk into it in my phone and tell it what language.
You can try it.
Yeah.
It'll make you into a sexy lady.
That's fine with me.
That's fine with me. Maybe this is what we've been doing wrong this whole time.
It is.
We should just say stuff and then have it translated back into English.
It is.
As a sexy lady.
It is. You're getting too close to the secret, Alex. We have to pretend we don't know the secret.
If we don't have boobs, we can pretend we do.
We have to pretend we don't know the secret because it's hard for them.
For those. For they, them.
Yeah. You sent it on the website.
All right.
And it looks to me as if I got it. Yep, I got it. This track is called Beat One, sent by Record Label. Let's check it out. And then this is going to be the last one. We're going to get up out of here. Make sure y'all follow us, join our Discord and all of that cool stuff.
Yep.
We do this every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m., where you send us your music. We talk our jive and have a good time with you and everybody else in the chat room. Offer feedback.
This is cool.
Become a family. It sounds real good with my voice.
Yeah, it does.
As we walk down the aisle in holy matrimony, we have been a record label. Purchase your tracks today.
Right.
Purchase your tracks today. Empire Beats. Oh yeah.
Damn, son.
Record label on the beat. Purchase your tracks today. The Beat Plug. Are your tracks purchased?
I feel like give me a double time something here. Yeah.
Sprinkler hi-hats.
Give me some sprinkler hi-hats on that. On like the second half to let it know like this is the chorus and it's the big chorus. Give me a little extra juice on that one.
I know it's designed for like a vocalist to be on there, so there's like not a lot of stereo fun things you can do. But if you don't get a vocalist on it or whatever, and you're just putting it out to be a beat for something, do some stereo stuff with the snares,
yeah,
or the hi-hats, or make the snares or the hi-hats like if you do a roll, like make it roll down the scale, make it roll up the scale, something. Just a little. It adds slight flavor, just a little bit. Y'all in a movie theater? Well, the Beecham used to be a movie theater, but prior to that, they used to hang a lot of black people in here.
Just like one.
Dollar Water. This was a jail, and they hung people here right on this stage that we're sitting on.
Yep. Some say it's haunted.
It's not, because it's haunted by me, by the way, because I'm the one who's in here moaning and groaning every time I'm in here. That's you hear me.
That's my tummy. I
You
worked
hear
out
me
today. Because he's back here trying to wire something, and there isn't the right connection. Are you fucking kidding
Somebody's
me?
unplugged the amps. That's me underneath. That's me underneath the stage. Who the fuck?
The ghost of Q. Some say he roams the stage to this day.
So, Dollarwood, I don't know if you have noticed, my jokes usually have a lot of truth to them, and they did hang black people here. This was a jail. Like the Beecham was a jail. It was a courthouse, and then it was a theater, and Elvis played here, and a bunch of other people played here.
And then,
but look, Wikipedia. I mean, that's not the great source, but Wikipedia. Look, the Beecham Orlando, and the building. The building's been around for over 100 years.
Yep. Mr. Beecham. I don't know. I don't know.
It's not. I don't think it's owned by the Beecham family. I don't.
Is that
I forgot
is
what
that
they
an
were.
inaccurate historical fact?
I'm pretty sure. Just Viz, I'm up. I'm late. Work's been a B. I don't care if I get played at all. Good. I'm just glad to be here before it ends. Yeah, we were literally about to end. So thank you for coming, man. Thank you for popping in at least.
Today's been weird because the numbers haven't been high, but it's been a nonstop turnover of people.
Yeah.
We must have had, I don't know,
I think
40 or 50 people in this room.
I think it's because it's Americans get to celebrate the last day they had freedom tomorrow. So a lot of people are off. So yeah. So it's the last 4th of July Freedom Day for America coming up. Hope you guys cherish it.
Because soon there will be a king.
Yeah, and his name is going to be it's going to be the Republican Party, the Trump and the people of the Republican Party.
Yeah, and they'll fight you for it.
Yeah, no, literally, and they have immunity.
Yeah.
Limited, whatever that means, but
Whatever
they have
that
it.
Yeah.
You know, it would be dope. What would be dope if, like, he got in office and just said, well, let's get rid of the Supreme Court. That would just be the funniest, ironic, beautiful thing ever, because it's like, we already know it's burning, but that would be like it's really burning.
Yeah, this ship is like one of the 3 constitutional wings that was created for the specific purpose of checks and balances.
Got dissolved. What? Oh my God. That would be crazy.
Yep.
That would be like no more warnings. You have to leave.
Yeah. We so fucked.
Have to leave the country.
Oh God. That makes my skin crawl just thinking about a situation like that. Did you already get the nicked thing? Did we say historical? All right.
I don't know.
I didn't want to be Prez. I just wanted to beat Joe. Honestly, I think that they should get somebody out, like very out there, like Paul Buttigieg. Just say Paul or Pete Buttigieg. Just say Pete Buttigieg. He'll win because he's like 45. He'll win.
Well,
anyone. Yeah, anyone.
I really hope the old Democrats dissolve and the middle new Democrats
just cave,
drop
in
the name.
Powder.
Like, no, I just hope they drop the name and be like, this is what we are, because we no longer can associate with this bitch ass party of bitch assnism.
Yeah, I would take Kanye.
Well, I mean, hey, Trump gonna change shit. That's a guarantee.
It's the scariest statement that you can make because it's both true.
Everybody will know that he's done something, so that's a guarantee. It won't be 4 more years of a pause button. There will be a lot of shit happening.
Yeah,
there will be utter chaos. Of stuff happening.
They have like millennials are the largest voting bloc now. And
nobody's voting.
Completely fucking ignored them.
Nobody's voting.
Completely fucking ignored them.
And it's kind of crazy. Like, you see a lot of people pleading. They're pleading online for people to like, no, this is the most important. And everybody's like, y'all said that every single year for our entire lives.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every single.
Because all you did was set us up to just be like, well, we're fucked, so let's vote for the blue people.
Yeah. And it's like, the blue people aren't.
Trump, didn't he play for the Raiders?
Probably.
Yeah.
The boy who cried wolf.
No, honestly. And now's the time to make the move, and they won't. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah, why are the libertarians not popping off? Just because libertarian is associated with far left wing ideologies.
Libertarian?
The term. It's kind of like seen as, oh, you're a libertarian, you're a radical. Like, nobody even knows what it is. It's just it just is associated with it. Like, oh no, I'm not a libertarian.
Have you ever heard about the libertarian experiment that they did in like some town in like, I want to say Pennsylvania or something like that, where they're like
the voting one?
No, they were like, fuck this, we're not doing any laws. We're gonna have it completely be like the way it's supposed to be. Like, no laws, no whatever.
In San Francisco?
No. This was in like I want to say it was in like Pennsylvania or somewhere. Like, they got a town in Pennsylvania, and they were like, we're gonna completely live libertarian. We're gonna completely live like whatever. And what happened? Bears overran the town because they got rid of the trash service. They're like, no public, no nothing. We're not letting the government run anything. So they just would throw their trash out, and bears overran the town.
It's always interesting to me when people think anarchy is the way or whatever. It's like, no, groups of people need to be governed,
organized,
need some type of governing organization. So saying get rid of all of that stuff is no. That's not the answer. The answer is pluck all of this self-righteous, what do they call it, where you're doing everything for yourself?
Oh, yeah.
Or yourself,
self-motivated.
Self-motivated. Well, self-motivated is a different term, but more like self-centered or whatever. People, pluck them out. You can do psychological tests and see. And then like fix things. Stop allowing stupidity and just asinineism and them giving you these asinine reasons that you know are bullshit. You see it in Orlando's politics.
Oh, yeah.
And especially in the downtown politics where it's blatantly obvious. Everybody who can fight the battle doesn't have the money to fight the battle. And then they don't have the people behind them because they don't have the money. So the politicians can just say and then forget and also act oblivious.
Yep.
And then push an agenda. And it's like, that stuff needs to stop. It needs to be like, okay, fucking prove it, peer review it.
Yeah.
Peer review what you're claiming.
The problem is the voting system itself, that they know that the system that we have results in the lowest common denominator. And that's why like ranked voting actually stands a chance, because it doesn't end up as the result as the lowest common denominator.
Yeah.
It results in people that actually like if I was president, this is like, if you were president, what would you do?
I was president. I get elected on Friday, assassinated on Saturday, and buried on Sunday. If I was president.
Can I be your vice president?
Well, that is for damn sure. And it wouldn't be a quiet assassination too. They'd be like, they went into the presidential bunker, cameras and everything.
Ran it. Who's they?
No ski mask on, nothing.
The other side.
It was just, they just did that shit. There was no John
party.
There was no magic bullet.
His own party. Yeah.
I voted for myself before, Toad Slap. It didn't work. Okay.
It didn't work.
I retired then after that.
If I was president, I would immediately make it so that way being a politician is not a gateway to being a millionaire. Like at all.
I mean, make them all work at a fast food restaurant for their whole duration of.
Yeah, you have to have two jobs. You can work in Congress, and then you're going to work at McDonald's because we ain't paying the bills around here.
Yeah, or you just give them a livable wage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's it. Just the meat. Give them the middle wage income.
That is what it is.
But that's not what they're making.
The median income, yeah.
No, because the median could be skewed by certain people. So we need to give
average.
them. We need to give them like a general suburban life, or like if you were a single person trying to afford a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
So in Orlando, you need to make $32 an hour to afford a 1-bedroom apartment.
So they get paid $32.
So they should get paid
hour.
$25 an hour.
Boom. I think this has been proposed before.
So that they have to take a second job like everybody else.
Like everybody else.
Like it's like, yeah, your day job is to do this government shit, and then at night you got to, because you got bills to pay.
Yeah.
So you need to understand what it's like to, and it doesn't need to be a glorious kind of like thing. It needs to be, the people who don't want to do it.
That's what I was right about to say. At the end of the day, it is a known fact that the people that don't want to do it are the people that need to do it, and the people that want to do it are the worst people to have in that position.
Yep.
And with that, I think I'm done. I can't talk about politics any longer because it just pisses me off.
And Just Viz said, "Let me be your head Secret Service, and I'll secretly give you that Hawk 2."
That Hawk 2.
Yeah. Why did that blow up?
Because it's the funniest fucking noise you could make to describe something everybody knows what it is.
I mean, if
Hawk 2.
If somebody did that, it's just like, get away from me. What is wrong with you? Not give her the halt. All right, girl.
Oh man. And she's now famous for that.
Somebody renamed themselves to literally anyone else to get those votes. That's nice. That's cool.
Literally anyone else. That is kind of borderline genius.
Yeah. It's a distraction. Of course, everybody's going to say that when they just don't have anything else to say. It's just so interesting to me. See, like, we're almost in November.
Dude,
I haven't heard a campaign thing.
Nope.
I haven't heard a fucking commercial. It's like, I really think they did this on purpose. Like,
they're going to do what they did with Hillary. They're going to be like, we got this. We don't even need to try.
I don't know. I think they're like, this is the end. And I think they've been through the toweling. I think they did that 2 years ago. 2 years ago, because like now they're talking about, well, Biden, we might have him.
Allegedly, allegedly, according to the economic people of TikTok, there is a economic plan in place to do the thing where it gets really good right before the election, make the economy do really good things right before the election.
Stock market is going crazy right now.
But that's probably part of the whole thing.
Stock market is going absolutely insane.
I don't think they know either. The stock market, supposedly the stock market's supposed to be a big predictor of what's going to happen. But yeah, literally they threw 2 corpses in the race and nobody knows what the fuck to do. One person's going to do something and nobody wants any of that. The other person's not going to do anything and nobody wants any of that.
Yeah, well, we literally can't have another pause button for 4 more years. That will be and people aren't talking enough about that. Like, that'll be the dismantling of America along with the unpredictable. And like, that's what it's like with the Trump thing. It's unpredictable. Like, it's so hard to even be like, it's going to be bad, because he says a bunch of crazy shit. Crazy shit.
Yep.
Crazy. But he hasn't said what he would do, really.
No, that's the worst, the best and worst thing about the whole thing is that we don't know what the fuck is going to happen.
So you get one person who doesn't know if they are there in Earth.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yep.
Why are they doing it? Why are they trying to? Why are they trying?
I don't know.
Okay, let's go.
Literally,
we're done.
Anybody, Buttigieg, throw them out there. You would win in a heartbeat.
No, it's just crazy that they're trying to. They are gaslighting us into thinking, and they're trying to just be like, well, he's so scary. Vote for this guy
who's falling asleep.
It's not even like he's what, 80.
Oh yeah, they both are.
There needs to be an age limit, man. But that's the whole fixing thing I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There should be. I wouldn't let like an 80-year-old driving a car. We all hate that.
Dangerous as fuck.
We all hate that. At 80, I hope I don't have to go anywhere where I need to drive. Like, I get experience and stuff like that dealing with these things, but then there's like, are you just tired and you're just like, man, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Just fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
They go on vacation every 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like, come on, man. What are we really
What are we doing?
Y'all get this job to go on vacation. Whatever. 1,000-page PDF. We're going to tear everything apart. I hope I don't need to make decisions at
I don't
80.
need to make decisions at 80.
Well, run for president. That's the new 80-year-old up in
Jesus
job.
Christ. Is that Wednesday? We ended on a political rant.
It sure is. I didn't even look at my bingo thing.
I didn't even come close.
Me neither. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All those numbers called.
Nothing. 5.
Like, Jesus
Amazing.
Christ. Whatever. I don't even
There
care
should be a thing
anymore.
that's John Q has less than 7.
Yeah. What song we want to listen to before I get out of here?
You had one with a flip of the Tommy Richmond $1 Million Baby.
Yeah, I have a bunch of those. Did I play this?
Out of Luck by Kate Renata.
Well, that will get us flagged for sure. I would love to play Kate Trinata, but that definitely would get us flagged.
Thanks for hanging out, Dalawada. It's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well.
The $1 Million Baby. I mean, this one is fire. Let's go to this. All right, let's get out of here. $1 Million Baby. Zacomo remix.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you guys next Wednesday. We're getting up out of here.
All right.
Have fun and all of that good stuff.
Live your life.
Maybe vote. It don't even matter.
Vote.
Maybe vote.
Maybe vote.
Maybe vote. Do whatever it is you feel inclined to do.
That's the message that we boil all this down to.
Yeah.
Survive.
Yeah.
Survive.
Yeah.
Cause I wanna make it so happy, $1 million baby. Don't let me. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh hell. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh hell say baby. Oh hell no. It don't matter. I know you haven't moved on. If you tried, I don't believe it, baby. I know you lied all night long. What you mean I changed? Never stayed the same. Had me losing my mind. Said the city is mine. I ain't never break the same, baby. I don't know wrong, I can clean up good for you. Oh, I know right from wrong, cause I wanna make it so happy, $1 million baby. Don't let me. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.